Here we go, Giants fans. We're getting live right before kickoff. Giants Now by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Marshall Green. And let's get into it. Giants have the ball at the 22. Daniel Jones takes the snap out of the shotgun, and he's going to hand it off to Saquon Barkley, who picks up about 1 yard. How's everybody doing? Some crazy games to end the 12 o'clock stretch. What'd you say, Producer Brett? 2 games could end in a tie right now? We got multiple games going on at the 12 o'clock stretch. Colts missed a field goal. It's been absolute madness here at the Chat Sports Studios, but we're live now. Didn't miss a play. I told you guys we'd be live this Sunday. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Giants have the ball at their own 23-yard line with Matt Breida and Saquon Barkley in the backfield, and Daniel Jones going to keep it on his own read, and he's going to slide, and that's a flag. That is a flag. That is a late hit. Daniel Jones picks up about 7, slides close to the first down, and he gets hit as he's going down. That could have gone either way. Here they go. First 3rd down of Brian Daboll and Mike Kafka's career with the New York Giants. What are they going to do? Last year, the Tennessee Titans were the 2nd best rush defense in the NFL and 25th best pass defense. So if the Giants want to win today, you got to attack them through the air. They got a young cornerback group that you can attack, and especially with Sterling Shepard, a veteran back, the Giants could definitely look at attacking a young secondary. 3rd and 3, Daniel Jones under center. Play action boot. He's going to keep it, tuck and run, and he's short. He slides about a half-yard short. Generous spot here from the line judge, but it looked like if Daniel Jones would have just kept it and knelt it, or kept it and didn't slide, he could have easily picked up the first down. A play action boot. Rolls out to his left, nobody open, and he just goes into a weird little knee slide. I would have liked to seen him. I know it's game 1. You don't want to get too crazy taking big hits, but there you go. Daniel Jones looks like he slides about a half-yard short. Let's see what the spot is, and if it's short, well, Mike Kafka, go for it. How is everybody doing? I'm excited. It looks like it's going to be short off the spot right here. Oh, I would have liked to seen Daniel Jones lower his shoulder a little bit right there and try to get that. I know you don't want your QB doing that, but at the end of the day, and it's going to be short. They're short about a yard. Giants are short about a yard. That's going to bring up a 4th down, and I would expect the Giants to punt here, and it looks like the punt team is coming out. Not a good drive for the Giants to start. Something we were worried about on this channel was the offense, how it was going to do early on in the season. And first drive, they go 3 and out. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Wish we could have got live on the channel a couple more minutes before the game, but the games earlier were crazy. The people in this studio, they were doing a Browns watch party. That one came down to the wire. Was a game-winning kick by the Cleveland Browns. Let me know. Let's get the chat going because, look, might be the first drive's over, but this is a long, long football game. Let me know what everybody – where are the real ones at? Where are the real ones at in the chat? Where are the real ones at? If you're a real one, drop a real one in the comment section. Let's get it flowing. I'll give everybody a shout-out that's in here that's a real one. As the Giants punt it away, and that one's caught at about the 12-yard line. He's got room to run. Crosses the 30, crosses the 40, crosses the 50, and into New York Giants territory. Bad tackling by the Giants punt team. The punt returner went through about 3 tackles right there. Arm tackles that you just have to make the play. Simple as that. Bad angle right there on the outside. Should have forced him in. Gave him the sideline. Unfortunate start for the New York Football Giants. Unfortunate start for the Giants. Got some real ones coming in the chat. What up, Monty? Mike, Jason, Pierre, what up, everybody? 1st and 10 for the Titans at the Giants' 45-yard line. Derrick Henry, toss play to the right, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Good tackling there by the Giants on the outside. Looked like Aaron Robinson was right there on the tackle. Let's go. Let's go. Like the video. Let's go. You want the Giants to win the football game? Like the video. Let's ride. Second and 10. No Kayvon Thibodeau today. No Azeez Ojulari. No Darius Slayton. So there's going to have to be some young pass rushers in the game for the Giants. Second and 10. Play action fake. Tannehill has time to throw. He's going to fire over the middle, and that's going to be a first down for the Tennessee Titans to their new wide receiver that they picked up in the offseason, Robert Woods, on about a 12-yard dig route, lined up in the left slot, and just runs about a 10-yard dig. Had a Dory Jackson on him, and then he got passed off to Xavier McKinney, who makes the tackle. Robert Woods, 13-yard catch there. That gets the Titans a first and 10 at the Giants' 32-yard line. Ryan Tannehill is under center. He's going to hand it off to Derrick Henry off the left side, cuts it back, and he falls forward for a gain of about 4 yards. For a gain of about 4 yards. Gain of about 4 yards for the Tennessee Titans right there. Right before the game started, I was feeling frisky, and I placed a money line bet 2-1 for the Giants to win. I feel a lot less confident right now. It's still early on, though. 2nd and 5 here, as Henry picked up 5 on the first down run. Tannehill takes the snap in the shotgun. Play action fake to Derrick Henry, and he fires to the left side, finds Treylon Burks, who picks up another first down. O'Shane Ximines read the play perfectly and kind of just contained Ryan Tannehill, where I thought if he put some pressure on him, he would have had Tannehill move off of his spot a little bit, and it could have caused him a tougher throw, but got to set his feet, good read, and fired to a wide open Treylon Burks out of Arkansas. Bots are in the chat. You guys know the deal. Type B to block the bots in the chat, as it's first and goal for the Titans at the Giants' 7-yard line. Tannehill's in the gun once again. Takes the snap, fires in the end zone. That's a touchdown, Tennessee. Running back Hilliard just runs a little seam route up the middle of the field, and that's a touchdown, Tennessee. F. Type your F's in the chat. F in the chat. The Titans score 6-0. Get your F's in the chat. It's early. It's still really early. Hilliard just runs a little vertical route out of the backfield. Looks like that was, I think that was Calitro on the coverage. Not really his strong suit right there. As the kick is up and kick is good, Titans are on top early, 7-0. Oh, what a way to start Giants football, huh? 3 and out, 2 runs, 3 runs. Daniel Jones takes a slide on 3rd and 7, picked up about 6, and just slides a yard short of the first down. Titans get the ball back, and they drive quickly. They didn't really face any adversity that drive. I think every play worked out well for them. And that's what happens. Come out a little slow, come out a little lackadaisical. You get the ball first, and you don't go set a tone. You don't set a message. You go 3 and out, and your defense comes and gets popped in the mouth. The Titans came out firing. It's a long fight, but in round 1, the Titans have hit the Giants in the mouth 2 times. 3 and out, and they drove the ball like a hot knife through butter. Like a hot knife through butter against the New York Football Giants. We got some games today. Probably not the best time to start. We have a Super Chat Ring of Honor. We also have a Super Chat menu to get to on today's show. Every $100 Super Chat Not every $100 super chat, but if you want to be on the Ring of Honor like Trey or Kendall or Trish, Flag Spin or Parker, you got to knock somebody off the board. These are the top 5 super chats in channel history. It's going to be a long season. We're going to be keeping count all season long. If you want to be a part of the New York Giants Now Ring of Honor, you could do that. But we also got a super chat menu. Every super chat equals a shout out on the show. We'll get you up on screen. If you have a question, we'll answer that. We'll pop that up on the screen. We actually added something this week. Some transparency. I've been out of town on a bachelor party trip all weekend long since Thursday. Remember, the Chat Sports Studios are in Dallas, Texas. Me and like 16 buddies that I grew up with, we went to Scottsdale, Arizona. I was out partying until about 3 a.m. last night and got on a flight at about 5. Didn't go to sleep. Got back to Dallas, and here we are. Look, week 1 of the season, I wasn't going to miss it. I didn't really want to drink today, or if the Giants are going to look bad because I did a lot of drinking over the weekend, we'll do that. But here's the super chat menu. $10 equals fireball shot. Every $50 in supers equals 2 fireball shots. Every 100 likes equals a fireball shot. And since somebody at the office brought in tequila today, everyone's been doing $50 tequila shots. I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but every $50 we'll do a tequila shot. How about that? 45 likes. Let's get to 50 likes right now. We'll get the shots going. Let's ride. Giants have the football after a touchback. Giants have the ball at the 25-yard line. Kadarius Toney in motion. Play action to Saquon Barkley, and Daniel Jones just throws it in the dirt. Play action bootleg to fake to Saquon Barkley. Daniel Jones in the flat to the right and just threw it into the dirt. Not looking good. Not sure. Here's a replay. Play action. Sterling Shepard's wide open in the middle of the field, and Daniel Jones just either didn't see him or didn't make a good throw. Sterling Shepard was wide open with room to run. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Daniel Jones in the gun. Titans bring some pressure. Throws it into the outside to Saquon Barkley. Catches it. Picks up about 5. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 for the Giants. Packers-Vikings. Kirk Cousins drives the Vikings down on the first drive, and they go on top. 7-0 on a pass to Justin Jefferson, one of the best young receivers in the NFL. Nancy with a $10 super chat. We'll get to that in a second, Nancy. It was great to see Kendall last night. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Here we go. 3rd and 4 for the Giants. Ball at their own 31. Daniel Jones directing some traffic at the line of scrimmage. He's in the shotgun with Saquon Barkley to the left. A lot of people on the line of scrimmage for the Titans. Jones flush to the right. Pump fakes, fires over the middle of the field. And that ball's caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. That's a first down, Giants. The first down of the season. That's what you like to see. Daniel Jones buys some time, fires over the middle of the field to the rookie, Wan'Dale Robinson, and that's a first down. Type your ones. Type your ones. Every time the Giants get a first down, we're typing ones in the comment section. Every time Giants first down, we type ones. Second down, reverse to Richie James. A fake to Saquon Barkley right here. Daniel Jones flips it to Richie James, and he picks up about 2 yards. Oh, a $50 super chat from my guy. Oh, we're going to get to that in a second. Oh, my God. We got to get that tequila in here, Brett. Are we Fireball? No, yay, nay? Yeah, but tequila, they wanted 50. I told them I didn't want to do it. It's been a long weekend, but here we are. 2nd and 8. We're going to get to the super chats in a second. Already 7-0, but we're driving. Producer Brett is a Cowboys fan, so you can type F Brett in the chat. 2nd and 8. Daniel Jones has some time to throw. Doesn't find anybody and then gets sacked. And there is a flag on the field. Bud Dupree is the guy that brings it home. F Brett in the chat from Justin. All right. Wow. Oh, we're moving fast here. Third down after a penalty on Chris Miriak. That's going to bring up a long 3rd and 14 for the Giants. A clear and obvious hold right there. Clear and obvious hold. You know what's bad when you hold and there's also a sack. But here we go, 3rd and 14. I can see the Giants being pretty conservative here. The play clock's running down, and Giants are going to call a timeout. Or they're going to get a delay of game. Giants look sloppy. Giants look extremely sloppy. Oh, my guy. Giants look sloppy. Like, this is probably the worst start you could have thought of for the New York Football Giants. Third and 19, Jones fires. Giants pick up about 16 there on 3rd and 19, but unfortunately 16 is less than 19. Giants are going to punt. Oh, Giants. They just love to do this to us. It's early. I don't know why the super chats aren't pulling. Here we go. Giants punt, and it's a good one. Caught by the Titans. A little bit of running room, but that's going to be tackled by McLeod. And the Titans are going to take over, it looks like, at about their own 18-yard line. I didn't get to put the hashtags in. Yeah, I didn't see it. All right, how are we feeling, Giants fans? Grade the performance so far. A, B, C, D, or F. Grade the performance of the Giants. Nancy and Al, we will get to the Super Chats in a second. Corinne says Jones isn't even running off the field. He walked. 73A says, damn, this is a negative comment. Human says Giants suck. Mr. Duck says D. Hoovel Cash says D. King says F minus. Frank says D. CFA 2618, my guy, says F. C. Ben says, how do we break this curse? Jason says G. G for good, G for great, G for garbage. It's Sky says, I mean, I'm a fan, but come on, we're all fans of the New York Giants. No doubt about it. We all want the Giants to win, but look, we've been one of the worst football teams in the National Football League for a long time. Like, we haven't won a Week 1 game since 2016 versus the Dallas Cowboys when Victor Cruz came back to the New York Giants. Captain America, F minus. It is early, Big Blue for life. It is very early. But you cannot go down 14-0 here, and you can't go down 10-0. Your defense needs to step up. Wink Martindale needs to get aggressive, stop the run, put some pressure on Ryan Tannehill, make Tannehill beat you with his arm, and put some pressure on him. Because if you go down 10-0 here, you go down 14-0, that is a lot for a guy like Daniel Jones and a brand new offense who's still getting on the same page. Doesn't have the chemistry. The Titans are a team that you want to come out and get on top of and be aggressive and force them into a one dimension on offense where they can't just hand it off, where they have to throw the ball and win the game with Ryan Tannehill. You come out of this game, you're down 7-0, and if you give up more points here, 10-0, 14-0, you're in a world of trouble. But this is where guys like Leonard Williams and Xavier McKinney and Adoree Jackson need to step up, and a 3-and-out here would be awesome. Here we go. Titans have the ball. Looks like at the Giants' 17-yard line. 1st and 10. I formation for Tannehill. Hands it off to the left to Derrick Henry, and he's got some room to run. That's going to be a gain of about 4. Clear push there by the Titans offensive line against this injured Giants defensive line and defensive front. Remember, Kayvon Thibodeau is out still with that MCL sprain, as well as Azeez Ojulari is out after being hurt in practice in a non-contact injury. So 2 of your 3 top edge rushers and defensive linemen are not in this game. That means guys like Leonard Williams and Dexter Lawrence, they need to play. They need to play well. Nick Williams, he needs to play well. Jihad Ward, earn some money. Here we go. 2nd and 5, handoff, and there he is. Jihad Ward, number 55, the most vocal member of the New York Giants. As I call on him and tell him to say make a play, on 2nd and 6, he sticks Derrick Henry at the line of scrimmage, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Type your stops. Type your stops in the comments section. Let's get off the field here. This is a big drive. You don't want to go down 2 possessions early on in the first game of the NFL season. 3rd and 5. Derrick Henry is not in the ball game. Hilliard is in the backfield for the Titans. Tannehill is in the gun, back to his right. A lot of people on the line of scrimmage for the Giants, a Wink Martindale special. Looks like man coverage across the board. Giants bring pressure, and it's picked up, and that's an incomplete pass. Wink Martindale magic on defense right there. That's what you like to see. A lot of people were lined up at the line of scrimmage. We talked about that all off season long. That's what Wink Martindale likes to do. He likes to bring up these exotic fronts where he puts pressure on the opposing offensive line to not just block you, but to think and say, do I block him? Do I block him? There's 7 people on the line of scrimmage. You only got 5 to block. And right there, the Giants, they only brought 5, but it made it look like they were going to bring an all-out blitz. People drop off the line of scrimmage and force an incomplete pass from Ryan Tannehill. And this one is punted away. A good punt. Richie James is back there, catches it and has room to run, makes a man miss. Goes up the left sideline, down the 40. 45, knocked out of bounds. A good return by Richie James, and the Giants are going to have good field position coming out on their 3rd drive of the game. What a picture from that guy. Okay. Al, Nancy, for some reason, we had a little bit of some technical difficulties. Al sends in a $50 super chat. Al, that just puts yourself... Am I good to take it over? Cool. Thanks, Brett. Al sends in a $50 super chat, which means, Al, I'm about to have to take a tequila shot. I told you I didn't want to do it. I was at a bachelor party all weekend, and here we are. Al Karasok, you send in a $50 super chat. I said we'd do tequila. We also have Fireball. All $10 super chats are Fireball. I can take Fireball with the best of them. I was late out last night, drinking a lot of tequila, so I didn't want to do this. Honestly, when I smelled the tequila when I walked into work today, I nearly threw up. I'm working off of 2 hours of sleep. But Al sends in a $50 super. I'm probably still drunk. I've got like 6 hours of sleep this past weekend. Hell of a time. Bachelor party, 16 of my best friends that I grew up with. We all went to Scottsdale. We had a limo. We called it a bang bus. We went out. We had sections and tables every night. It was a blast. But now I'm back at work, and I have a throbbing headache. Let's hope this tequila can fix that. Oh, this smells awful. Al, if you're going to do it to me, I wouldn't want anyone else to do it to me. Here we go. $50 super chat from Al. I need a lime. You know, like when you get it at the club or the bar and they give you a lime, call me soft, but I need that right now. Mr. Duck, that's what we were sipping on all weekend. Casamigos in the section. It was a Casamigo event. Scottsdale, I've never been. Arizona, it was a blast. I had a great freaking time. Nancy also sends in a super chat. She says, welcome back, Marsh. Oh, man. Big L is in the chat. Let's ride. We got 354 people watching and only 74 likes. That's rookie stuff. Hit that like button. You want the Giants to score right here? Hit that like button. Let's go. Let's get to 100 likes right now. Almost 400 people watching. The audience is rising. I want to see the like number rise. I mean, it's simple math. More people, more likes, more party. Let's go. 1st and 10 for the Giants on their own 40 after good field position from the punt return from Richie James. Daniel Jones, read option with Saquon Barkley, pulls it, and he's tackled in the backfield for a loss of 5. The offense has not looked good so far. I mean, I can't cut it any other way. Evan Neal, it was honestly just a good play by the Titans defensive end Weaver. It was a zone read with Saquon Barkley. Probably should have gave it to Barkley, but Jones thought if he pulled it, he probably could have got around him, and he loses 5 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd and 15 for the Giants at their own 35. Can't start a drive with good field position on the 40 and not execute. Daniel Jones has time to throw, and he's sacked. He is sacked by Bud Dupree. Bud Dupree and Simmons are right there. Daniel Jones hits his back foot and tried to slide in the pocket up, climb the pocket, and he climbed himself right into the way of Jeffrey Simmons and Bud Dupree. Because Andrew Thomas is pass setting right here, and the guy's going around him, and he cuts up field, and that's exactly where Daniel Jones was. Not a good, brutal start for this offense. This offense looks terrible. That's about as simple as I can say it. They look terrible. 3rd and 20. Daniel Jones has pressure on him again, fires over the middle to Richie James, who picks up about 16. That brings up a 4th and 4 from your own 45, 46-yard line. I think you go for it, but doesn't look like the Giants are. Very disappointing. Very disappointing so far. You can't, when you have the ball to start a drive at your own 40-yard line, you can't do that. You cannot get the ball on your own 40-yard line after a punt, and on the first play you take a loss of 5 yards on a run play on a read option. You cannot do that. Are you concerned about the offense? How concerned are you about the offense? Scale it. 1 to 10. Cetho in the chat says, show the game. Well, that's illegal, brother. We don't pay for the rights. If you want to pay for the rights and let us use it, we will. But we're not. That's not what we do. This is what we do. Look, if you're like Cetho, who's obviously brand new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Lock us in. New York Giants Now by Chat Sports. We're going to be live for every single game of the season this year. We put out videos every single day on the latest New York Giants news, rumors, post-game, pre-game, previews. No Giants YouTube channel out there puts out more content. We put out 7 videos a week. We go live every single Wednesday. We go live every single game day. So hit that big red button, lock us in, and let me know. Are you concerned about this offense? Cetho says, I'm subscribed. I'm glad you're subscribed, bro. But I could tell you're new here, and that's okay. If you're new here, how about this? If you're new to the channel, if this is your first time coming across the channel, type new in the comment section. If you've never seen this channel before on YouTube, you have no idea who this guy up here with the widow's peak is talking about the Giants, type new in the comment section. Shout out to Jersey. Shout out to Joseph. All right, we got some new people in the chat. Jersey, Joseph, Dez. Dez is not new. That's all right, though. If you're new, subscribe. Hit that big red button. Giants videos every single day. Nicole is new. Devery is new. How about this? If you're a real one, drop a real one in the comment section. And if you're new to the channel, drop a new in the comment section. Let's do that. If you're new, type new. If you're a real one, type real one. If you're new, type new. If you're a real one, type real one. Devon is new. Big L's a real one. CFA is a real one. Chris is a new one. George is new. Ethan, Kenneth, all you new guys, hit that big red button. I want you guys to be a part of the Giants Now family. See, Ben says he's a real one, but it's hard with this channel. All right, we got some real ones in the chat. Jesse, we're also live in Dallas. That's where the Chat Sports studios are. 1st and 10 for the Titans at their own 12-yard line. Handoff up the right side. That's going to be a gain of about 3 yards for Derrick Henry. He was met at the line of scrimmage with some contact, and he falls forward. As Chris Boswell for the Pittsburgh Steelers knocks in a 50-plus yarder to give the Steelers the dub as time expired in overtime. Let's go. 2nd and 7. Let's get loud. Make some noise. Let's go. 2nd and 7. Ball at the Titans' 10-yard line. Ball at the Titans' 10. Tannehill's in the gun, empty. Nobody to block in the backfield. There's pressure, but he fires over the middle, wide open to his slot receiver, tight end. Shout out to my guy, Mike, an official real one. Show Mike some love in the comment section. He's A1 since day one. Good to see you here today, Mike. Hope you had a good weekend, brother. Appreciate the $2 super chat. Remember, all super chats get up on screen. If you have a question, ask away. On 1st and 10, Ryan Tannehill, play action, fake, fires deep downfield into double coverage, and that's incomplete. A lot of contact there. He was targeting Treylon Burks, but Aaron Robinson was in coverage, and for some reason they're showing the ref on TV, but there's no flag. And Titans fans are pissed off. Aaron Robinson is straight burned by Treylon Burks, and then that probably should have been defensive pass interference. Probably should have been DPI. Aaron Robinson got in the face of Treylon Burks at the line of scrimmage, playing a little bit of bump and run coverage, and he got burnt. Bad throw by Tannehill. Brings up a 2nd and 10. Who hands it off to Derrick Henry. Untouched until 4 yards past the line of scrimmage, and he falls forward, which is going to bring up about a 3rd and 3 for the Titans. 3rd and 3 for the Titans. It's 3rd down. Let's get loud. Type your stops in the comments. Let's get off the field here. Let's get off the field. Take advantage of a bad call by the ref. That's what good teams do. Get off the field here. 3rd and 3. Type stop. Shout out to Aaron. Let's go. 3rd and 3. Ryan Tannehill under center. Single back behind him. And Derrick Henry. Barking out orders. 10 seconds on the play clock. Ball's on the left hash. And it's going to be a hard count from the Titans. And they're going to call timeout. And they're going to timeout. Type your stops in the comments. Type your stops. I'll give shout outs. Shout out to Pierre, Carrie, Aaron, Melinda, Chris, Jesse, Big L, Pete. We also have some Titans fans in the chat. What up, ladies and gentlemen? From Clean, Jake, Jersey, Clean OP, Big Ron, Mr. Assassin, Big Blue Fire Chief, MCF, ESMZ, Frank, Nick's Galaxy. Let's go. We need to stop right here. Look. We need to stop right here. Jason says, to be fair, Bradbury got burned a lot. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about players that aren't here anymore. And I didn't even compare Aaron Robinson to James Bradbury, but he definitely got burnt. What you're going to get on this channel, though, is real analysis. I love the Giants more than anybody out there, but I'm done sugarcoating for this team. They've played with my emotions too much in the past 5 years, so I'm done sugarcoating. How about that? Giants have looked terrible to start the game. That's as honest as we can say. Let's do this. Grade the Giants' performance so far. Grade the Giants' performance so far. Joseph says D. Jersey says F. I say the defense is about a C minus, and the offense is an F. The offense has looked brutal. I haven't seen really any play yet. Not play call, but execution of a play that I'm a big fan of. I mean, you got the first down to Wan'Dale Robinson. I'm pretty sure you're only first down of the game. That was a good play by Daniel Jones. Play broke down. But even when you watch Daniel Jones and the play breaks down and he tries to create behind the line of scrimmage, he just never looks fluid. He doesn't look confident. It always looks rushed. He's an athletic guy, but he never looks athletic. And I think that's kind of a problem. Dean says DJ sucks. I don't think DJ sucks. I don't hate DJ. I think DJ can be a solid quarterback in the NFL. But he has to prove it. He hasn't done that yet outside of his rookie year where he threw 24 touchdowns in 12 games. Neal says get him rolling out. Honestly, I don't like when Daniel Jones rolls out. I don't think he's a good thrower of the football on the run. I think he's best in quick game and a play-action deep shot. The first couple years in the NFL, he's one of the most accurate passers throwing the ball deep, but kind of got away from that. Game is back. That was the end of the first quarter. Ryan Tannehill takes the snap, fires to a wide-open Hilliard, who was lined up as a receiver, and he's into Giants territory. A big gain by Hilliard. Giants do not look good. Dontrell Hilliard. Dontrell Hilliard. 30-yard grab right there. Titans have the ball 1st and 10 inside Giants territory at the 43-yard line. Play action fake. Tannehill fires over the middle to a wide open receiver, Westbrook. Akine. Play action fake, fires right over the middle of the field. I'll tell you this. Tate Crowder, I don't think he's ready to be a full-time inside linebacker. I know there were some things with the Blake Martinez stuff. I think Blake Martinez is a better football player than Tate Crowder. I would like to keep him. You got to do what you got to do as a salary, but right now the middle of the Giants defense is getting ate up. As Xavier McKinney comes down in the box on 1st and 10, Titans have the ball at the 30, hand off to Derrick Henry off the left side on a stretch play, and that's a pickup of about 2. Darnay Holmes on the stop. We have no linebackers, Joseph. We have none. No off-ball linebacker on this team is someone that an offensive coordinator has to circle in a game plan going into a game and be like, we got to watch out for this guy. We got to avoid this guy. We got to do something to slow or beat this guy. We don't have anyone like that on this football team at the off-ball linebacker spot. And I don't believe that off-ball linebackers really change that much about your team, but when they're bad, it's a very noticeable weakness. I don't think the difference, it's a lot. I could go on all day. But here we go. 2nd and 8. Titans have the ball at the 28-yard line. Tannehill feels some pressure, forced out of the pocket by Leonard Williams and Nick Williams, and he's just going to fire that one out of bounds. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 8 here. Defense has to get off the football field. You have to get off the field right here. Type stop in the comments. It's a big 3rd down. It's a big 3rd down. Let's get loud. Let's go. Type stop. Type stop. Let's go. Nick's Galaxy, my guy. Pierre. Curtis says LBs and DBs are horrible. Mr. Assassin. Ricky. Lass. Jackson. Harvey. MCF. T. Savage. Carey. Jake. Aaron. Here we go. 3rd and 8, some pressure on Tannehill, fires over the middle, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. He was looking for Traylon Burks on a skinny post, and he was bracketed by Xavier McKinney and Aaron Robinson. The defense bends but does not break. Shout out to Patrick Graham. Some pressure created there by a unique blitz once again by Wink Martindale. Corinne, I hope you're having a good day. Good to see you. Missed you on the live show on Wednesday. 4th and 8, that's going to bring up a 46-yard attempt for the Tennessee Titans. Here we go. Left hash, 46-yarder. Kick is up. Kick is good. Giants fall down 2 possessions early, 10-0. Let's do this. We got a good number of people watching, almost 600 people watching. And we're going to go, if you are a subscriber, I want you to type me in the comment section right now. If you are a subscriber, type me in the comment section right now. Pierre says, Marcia, you called the wrong name for DC Graham. No, I was making a joke. Because remember with Patrick Graham, it was bend but don't break. That was his mindset. That's what the Giants just did that right there. I was just making a joke, giving some love to D. Graham. Big fan of Graham, but I was just cracking a joke. I know it's Wink Martindale. If you're a subscriber, I want you to type me in the comment section. We're seeing a spike in audience. And let's capture some subscribers here. Because what do we do here at New York Giants Now by Chat Sports? We put out videos every single day on the latest Giants news and rumors. We go live every single Wednesday. We go live every single Sunday. We're going to be live all 17 games of the Giants season this year. So this is what you're looking for on YouTube, a party where we watch Giants football, where we have an audience interaction unlike any other channel out there. And you just want a guy that's going to keep it real with you and talk about the New York Football Giants. This is your channel. Hit that big red button. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys. Before the day today, we were up 500 subscribers on the Cleveland Browns report, and they went crazy at their watch party. They had 2,000 people watching. It was a great game, and they captured 700 subscribers. I wanted to beat them, catch up today. We're a couple hundred down. We were a couple hundred up today. Now we're down. Let's fight back. If you love the Giants and you're looking for a one-stop shop on YouTube, hit that big red button. If you're a subscriber, type me in the comments section, and I'll give you a shout-out. Shout out to Avon. Shout out to Darren Gale, my guy. Mr. Cardinal Gaming. Casey. King Savage. ESMZ. Mike Francis. Orphid Kid. Bells. Alex. Noah. Jennifer. Taylor Lewan, left tackle for the Tennessee Titans, just got rolled up a little bit on that last play. I think he's healthy, though, and that's what we want. We don't want anyone getting hurt. Here comes the kick from the Titans. Gary Brightwell back to receive. That's going to be a touchback. Giants are going to get the ball at the 25-yard line. I'll ask you guys this question. Curious. What's going to happen this drive? What's going to happen this drive? A touchdown, a field goal, a turnover, or punt? What's going to happen this drive for the New York Giants? Touchdown, field goal, turnover, or punt? Avon says 3 and out. Punt, turnover, punt, touchdown. It looks like a lot of you guys are saying punt. 1st and 10. Ball at their own 25. Giants, Wan'Dale Robinson in motion, handoff to Saquon Barkley, and he's going to pick up about 4 yards there. Good run there by Saquon Barkley. Oh, Karen with a $10 super chat. That means I got to bust out the fireball. You know what that means, Karen. I'll get to that in a second. Thank you for the super chat, Karen, an official real one. 2nd and 6 for the Giants. Daniel Jones in the gun again. Sills at the top of the screen, with Golladay and Wan'Dale Robinson at the bottom. Another handoff to Barkley. He's got some room to run. He's got the outside. 1st down, Barkley. Type your ones. Good run by Saquon Barkley. Good blocking on the right side of that offensive line. That's what you want to see by Evan Neal. Set the edge. Saquon Barkley finds a hole, and he hits it. Good pull there. Saquon Barkley lowers his shoulder at the end of the run. That's what you like to see. 1st down, Giants. Type your ones in the comments section. Type your ones. Type your ones. Let's go. Let's get a 6 here. Hand off to Matt Breida. Cuts it up the middle. That's going to be another gain of about 5 yards. Breida looks quick. Matt Breida looks quick. I like having the change of pace with Breida, because he's so quick. When Saquon wears you down a little bit, he can find a hole and go. Corinne, taking a shot for you because you're a real one and you send a $10 super chat. We'll put that up on screen after this. 2nd and 5 for Daniel Jones. Fires in the first down. That's a first down for Kenny Golladay. Kenny Golladay, first down. Type your ones. Kenny Golladay. That's a first down, number 19, Kenny Golladay. He is alive. He has a pulse, and he's here to play. 1st and 10, Giants have the ball at the Titans' 44. First time they've been in enemy territory all day. And they're going to give it to Saquon Barkley. Doesn't have a lot of room to run. Picks up maybe 2. Oh, a $10 super from Corinne. Mike and Corinne. Oh, these guys are going to kill me. You guys are going to kill me. Corinne, $10 super chat. Every $10 super chat that comes in today, we'll take a fireball shot. $50 super, and we'll get to tequila. That's not what I want to do, though, today. 2nd and 8. Daniel Jones is sacked and fumbled. Sack, fumble, Daniel Jones, and Bud Dupree picks it up. Turnover on downs. Mike, now I have to take a shot because the Giants turned it over. Type F in the chat. Type F in the chat. F in the chat. Joshua Ezeudu, the rookie, just gets cooked by Simmons. Jeffrey Simmons is one of the best interior defensive linemen in the NFL, and he just absolutely cooks the rookie, Joshua Ezeudu. Fuck, man. It's going to be Titans football. Oh, we got another $10 super chat from Tony. That's a handoff to Derrick Henry off the left side. He picks up about 5. Tony sends in a $10 super chat. Tony, I appreciate you, my guy. And yeah, if this is how this game's going to go and it's going to be a blowout, I'm going to need to start taking some shots because I said I wasn't going to drink that much today, but I can't watch this sober. 2nd and 7. Titans have the ball at the Giants' 38-yard line after the fumble by Daniel Jones. Pass intended for Jeff Swain, and that's dropped. That's just dropped. That brings up a 3rd and 7. Giants need to get off the field here. Come on. Get off the field, Giants. Type your stops. Let's go. Let's get hype. Let's get hype. Oh, my goodness. CA4 Pepper says, where is Toney? Great question. I haven't seen him. I've seen him out there for a couple of plays. Has made no impact. Type your stops. Let's go. It's a huge stop. Ball at the Giants, 38. Ryan Tannehill's in the gun, takes the snap, has all day to throw, fires in the flat to Hilliard. Great tackle by Adoree Jackson, and there's a flag on the field. Let's hope it's not defensive holding in the backfield. And it is. And just like I said, let's hope it's not defensive holding. Holding on Darnay Holmes. Holding on Darnay Holmes. Oh, my goodness. Holding. Darnay Holmes. Darnay Holmes looked great in training camp. Had a good tackle earlier, and then he gets called for a hold on a big 3rd down. That gets a first down to the Tennessee Titans. Titans have the ball deep in Giants territory now at the 34-yard line with 9:15 to go, and it's 1st and 10. Derrick Henry's in the I formation, play action fake. Ryan Tannehill boots to the right, fires deep downfield, and that ball is caught by Tony Hollister. Adoree Jackson in coverage. Hollister just runs a corner route. Jackson passes him off to Julian Love. What a play. What a catch by Hollister. A little corner route from the slot and makes a sideline toe drag swag catch. 1st and 10 for the Titans at the Giants' 11-yard line. Handoff to Derrick Henry, cuts up the middle, and Tay Crowder puts a good hit on Derrick Henry. Thing is, why are you celebrating? You're down 10-0, and they have the ball inside the 15-yard line. I've never understood that. Your team's losing by multiple possessions, and just because you put a big hit on Derrick Henry, you start celebrating. Never understood that. Oh, here we go. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 at the 7. Derrick Henry in the backfield by himself. Tannehill just drops back, fires over the middle of the field for a gain of about 3. That's going to bring up about a 3rd and 3 from the 4-yard line. Come on. Type your stops. Type your stops. Type your stops. Giants haven't won a season opener since 2016. You fall down 17-0 here. That's a steep, steep hill to climb back from. We've only been playing this football game for less than 30 minutes. 3rd and 4, it's a big down. Derrick Henry in the backfield, fullback, 2 backs in the backfield. It's going to be a play action, roll out to the right. Tannehill just fires to Derrick Henry. That's going to be incomplete. Good job by the Giants defense. Good job by the Giants defense. Type D. Just type D in the comments right now. Type D in the comments. Let's show this defense some love because, look, the Giants offense has put them in terrible spots all game long, and for this to only be a 2-possession ball game is awesome. Type D in the comments. That is incredible. This offense needs to, and I'm sorry for cursing, I shouldn't do this, but this offense is playing like shit, and they need to pick their shit up. And I'm talking to you, number 8. Look, you can have every excuse in the book. The O-line's not blocking. They're not doing this. They're not doing that. I don't give a shit. It's year 4. Step up. You were a top 10 pick. Stop being a baby. Stop looking to be coddled. Outgrow your circumstance and be a good freaking football player. That's what number 8 needs to do. If he doesn't, he won't be on this team next year. It's that freaking simple. It is that simple. I know people say, Marsh, you're a Daniel Jones hater. And other people will say, Marsh, you're a Daniel Jones apologist. I think I'm right down the middle. I love DJ. I see all the good stuff. He can make the throws. He's athletic, 6'5". But I also see the what the F plays. He plays like a rookie too many times. He needs to come out right now and come and deliver a scoring drive. It's that simple. Go put points on the board. Go put points on the board. No one wants to see Daniel Jones succeed more than I do. Because you know why? If that happens, we have our franchise QB. But you have 2 first downs and almost 20 minutes of football. I don't care. I'm done with the excuses. I'm not making excuses for number 8 anymore. I'm not. (13-0). Giants are going to get the ball back after this kickoff. I want to give a shout out to today's sponsor of today's show, our proud sportsbook partner, BetUS. You can bet on the Giants. You can bet against the Giants. Just do it with Chat Sports' proud sportsbook partner, BetUS. When you go to chatsports.com/bet and use the promo code CHAT125, they're going to hook you guys up with a 125% deposit bonus. What does that mean? If you put $100 into your account and you use the promo code CHAT125, they're going to give you a free $125. Go to chatsports.com/bet. Get hooked up with BetUS. I bet on the Giants' money line to win this game. 2-1 odds. Doesn't look good right now, but I'm not down. I'm not out. I don't quit. As my mom would say, the Giants are a second-half football team. She's told me that since I was 5 years old, and the earliest I remembered watching Giants football. She always told me, Marshall, relax. It's not over. Giants are a second-half team. Well, Mom, I hope that comes out today. Mike, I think I took a shot for your and Tony, but I just need a shot right now because, look, I ought to be ready to go watch this team play right here on this drive. Gary Brightwell receives the kick, takes it out of the end zone, and it looks like he fails to get back to the 20-yard line. Let's go. Let's go. First and 10 for the Giants. 6:50 left in the first half. Touchdown drive would be huge here for the Giants. They're going to start this one at their own 17-yard line. Daniel Jones under center. Play action fake to Saquon. Fires into the flat to Saquon. He's got some room to run. Puts his shoulder down. Splits two defenders. And he picks up about 8 yards there. And the Giants are going tempo. They're back on the line of scrimmage. Kadarius Toney has played one snap today. Must be hurt. Remember when he said last week he'd be good to go? Haven't seen it yet. There he is standing on the sideline. 2nd and 2. Giants pitch it to Saquon Barkley on the left. And he's got some room to run. Breaks a tackle. First down, Saquon Barkley. Type your ones. Saquon Barkley has brought his hard hat to work today. He's been the lone bright spot of this Giants offense. Saquon Barkley running to the right, sticks his foot in the ground, gets north and south, runs through an arm tackle right there. First down, Saquon. First and 10 for the Giants. Ball at their own 30-yard line. Kadarius Toney's in the game. Wow, he's in. Daniel Jones, play action fake. He's going to fire to Saquon Barkley over the middle of the field, who picks up 4 yards. 4 yards on a check down, and Saquon looks a little tired there and calls for him to get a breather. 2nd and 6. Giants are playing with a little bit of pace right now. 2nd and 6, handoff to Breida up the middle. Picks up about 3. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 3 for the Giants. I would like to see the Giants at some point, I don't know if it's on 3rd down right here, but stretch the field. Throw the ball deep. Everything has been in the intermediate range, of 6-7 yards. Haven't taken one shot yet. Here we go, 3rd and 3 for the Giants. Saquon Barkley not in the ball game. That's something I never understand. Why are your best players not in the football game in the biggest moments? Something I'll never understand. 3rd and 3. Breida motions out from wide receiver. Daniel Jones throws it in, the ball's batted down. Oh, wow. This offense sucks. Guys. And it starts with one player. And you can say what you want, but Daniel Jones misses Sterling Shepard cross right in front of his face for the first down. But because he missed him the first time, he had to pat the ball one more time, fired late, and the ball got batted down. Oh, my goodness. We're at 199 likes. Hit that like button. Let's get to 200 likes on the stream today. We can't do anything right. Let's at least hit that like button. Show some love. Because every 100 likes equals a fireball shot. We just got there, and I could use one. Might need some tequila shots here pretty soon if it keeps going like this. Every super chat equals a shout out. If you have a question, you can go on screen. We'll put your picture up on screen. Got your question up on screen. We'll answer that. Every $10 super chat equals a fireball shot. Every $50 in supers equals 2 fireball shots. We're $9 away from $100 in supers. So if we get there, we'll start taking some shots. Every 100 likes equals a shot. We just did that. Just crossed over 200 likes. And every $50 super chat equals a tequila shot. My guy Al sent in a $50 super chat. So going into week 2, Al, you're going on the list. You're knocking somebody off. I don't know who it's going to be, but if you want to be on the super chat Ring of Honor list, you got to knock one of these guys off the leaderboard. Shout out to Trey, Kendall, Trish, Flagspin, and Parker. You guys are real ones. Everyone that's watching the show is a real one. Really. Wan'Dale Robinson has been ruled out of the game. What? Schefter? Wow. So we have some injury news. Wan'Dale Robinson has been ruled out of the game due to a knee injury. Wan'Dale Robinson has been ruled out of the game due to a knee injury. You can't make it up with this team. I don't think I've ever seen a team in the NFL deal with more injuries. I don't think I've ever seen a team. Oh, man. Wan'Dale Robinson, a guy that I thought was going to come and have a good first game. Didn't see a lot from him in the preseason. Thought we were kind of saving what we could use him as and deploy him on the team, and he comes out and has a knee injury. I haven't heard the broadcast talk about it, but I'll keep you guys up to date on it. Wan'Dale Robinson has a knee injury. 1st and 10 for the Titans at their own 18-yard line. 4 minutes left in the ball in the first half. You can't give up any points here. You cannot give up any points here. Hand off to Derrick Henry, who gets back to the line of scrimmage and falls forward for a gain of 2. Wan'Dale Robinson, out with a knee injury. Ruled out. I will keep you guys up to date if we get any more news on that. And now it sounds like Kadarius Toney is sitting by himself on a bench, nowhere close to the rest of the receivers in the offense. He's been in for 2 snaps today. 2nd and 8. Ryan Tannehill in the shotgun, no backs, no pressure from the Giants. And he gets the fire into the flat, and the ball is incomplete. I'm not sure if that ball was dropped. I think it was caught. Phillips was the intended target, Kyle Phillips. And the ball kind of comes out of Tannehill's hand a little bit, and that's a catch. The nose of the ball did hit the ground, but I thought he caught it. I don't know. Might be too close. Remember, if it gets reviewed, you have to prove. I don't know. I don't think there's indisputable evidence that that ball's caught, but Mike Vrabel, coach of the Titans, has his hand on the red challenge flag. Looks like he's not going to throw it. 3rd and 8. Type your stops. Let's go. Type your stops. 3rd and 8. This is huge. Giants bring 4. No pressure. A little bit of pressure. Tannehill's forced out of the pocket. Jihad Ward does not keep contained, and Tannehill tucks it and runs it, and that's a 1st down Titans. Jihad Ward lost contain. No edge set by the Giants. Ryan Tannehill tucks it and runs it on 3rd and 8. In a play where the Giants probably should have had a sack. 1st and 10 for the Titans. Ball at the Giants' 29-yard line. Titans in I formation. Little counterplay to Derrick Henry, and he's going to go. 1st down and more. 1st down and more for the Titans. First down and more for the Titans. The Giants look tired. They don't look like they're playing with any effort. This looks bad for the Giants. This does not look good, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Two-minute warning. I don't even... Oh, this has been a tough watch, guys. Trying not to be too emotional here, but it has not looked good whatsoever. Not looked good. Not looking good. How about this? Let's get some good vibes going. How about this? Let's do some shout-outs. Let's do some shout-outs. How about that? Brett, you cool with that? If you are a subscriber, I want you to type me in the comment section. A little bit of spike audience right here. If you're a subscriber, type me in the comment section. Tutu with the $5 super chat. We'll get to that in a second. I want to give a shout out to Pierre, Austin. He said he just subbed. Jesse, Barry, Speedy, JD, Tutu, Sonny, Corinne, Fat Guy. Chat is moving. Love to see it. Big Blue Wrecking Crew, Casey, Sears, Austin, M. Dillinger. My guy is in the chat. A real one. He was a first-time watcher last week and dropped a $50 super chat. Love to see it. Hopefully you bring some good energy. Because, look, right now, this offense looks like bad. Does not look good. Daniel Jones does not look good. And the defense has played good in times. The offense has put him in bad spots, but 13 points isn't bad, but like that third and 8 right there. You had Ryan Tannehill boxed in the backfield, and you let him break contain and pick up the first down on the ground. Jamie says, come on in, Tyrod. I don't know if we're there yet. Let's at least have a full hour of football played by this offense before we want to put in Tyrod. B. Belly says, I love you, Marshall. Just got on. Good. Hopefully, look, if you were watching this game at halftime, go change your shirt, do something, sit in a new seat, because it is, look, we got to, if we're not going to be good, we at least got to get lucky. You can't be bad and unlucky, and that's what we've been so far. Choose one or the other. You can't be bad at both. Back in action. Here we go. Titans have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line. Handoff to Derrick Henry, a little counter play, and he stiff arms Jihad Ward, and Jihad Ward takes a ride for about 7 yards. Derrick Henry is a massive human being because Jihad Ward's probably about 6'5", 270, 280 pounds, and he just stiff arms him like he's playing Little League football. He is one of the most incredible people we've seen run a football. I know all of us love Brandon Jacobs, but this guy is different. 2nd and 4, minute 25 left in the half. Titans are in Giants territory now at the Giants' 47-yard line. Titans are taking their time. They're in no rush. They do not want to give the Giants the football back. 2nd and 4, play clock goes to 1. They get the snap off. Tannehill fires into the left slot. Incomplete pass, but my question is, why is Jihad Ward your edge rusher guarding a slot receiver there? I'm no football whiz, but that's probably not going to work out many times for the Giants. But hey, look, it's 3rd and 4, so let's bring some energy. Type stop in the comments. We got to rally around this team. Last season, remember, we talked about this stat a lot. The Giants were outscored 79-0 in the final 2 minutes of halves last season. I could not believe that stat when I heard it. They didn't score a point last year in the final 2 minutes. They gave up 79. Hopefully a new regime changes that. 3rd and 4, type your stops. Tannehill takes the snap. Incomplete pass. Giants are going to get the football back. I wouldn't actually be surprised if the Titans go for it, but it looks like Tannehill is jogging off. Type D in the chat. Let's show some love to the defense. Once again, a good stop. They've bent, but they haven't broken too much. This game could easily be 28-0. Easily. Tay Crowder came on a blitz and got airborne and got in the passing lane of Ryan Tannehill. Good play there by Tay Crowder. Giants are going to get the ball here with about probably 55 seconds left. 3 timeouts. That is plenty enough time to at least go get 3 on the board. You don't want to do anything stupid and turn it over, as Richie James is going to call for a fair catch at the Giants' 8-yard line. And need 92 yards for a score. And with Graham cold-blooded Gano as your kicker, you're probably got to get to about the 40-yard line for a 57-yard kick. I see some super chats rolled in. Let's ride. Shout out to Tutu. Massive salute, Marshy. Drop by to pay our proper respects. And for all Giants fans around the world, slap all the stinky boys and losers out of here. D-do, forget about it. Tutu, I love your energy, my guy. I hope you could go give this team a halftime speech because they could use some inspiration here as we are down 13-0. Joe Maynard sends in a $5 super chat. Shout out to you. You guys both sent in $5, and I'm thirsty, so I'm going to take out a shot. Remember, all $10 super chats equals a shot. And at this rate, we might have to bust out the tequila sooner rather than later. Last 3, punt, 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 fumble, punt. That's about as inefficient as it gets here. Daniel Jones, 7-9 so far. Let's see what he can do in a little 2-minute drill here. Minute left, ball at their own 8, hands it off to Saquon Barkley, who has some room to run. That's going to be a first down. That's going to be a first down. Type your ones. Type your ones. Saquon Barkley has looked explosive so far. I think he looks healthier than he did last year. You know, we started to get going in that Saints game, and in the following week, he stepped on that foot of the Dallas Cowboy defender, and that really took him off the tracks of his season. But right now, he looks healthy. A lot of time taken off the clock there. I probably would have taken a timeout as Daniel Jones under pressure, tucks and runs. He's got some room to run, slide. Now you have to take a timeout. I do think the Giants mismanaged the clock there because after Saquon Barkley's run, there was about 48 seconds left. You have 3 timeouts. I would have liked to have seen a timeout there, but you don't take one, and then the clock runs down to 24 seconds. That's what you have with a rookie offensive coordinator in Mike Kafka and a rookie head coach in Brian Daboll. Probably would have liked to seen better clock management right there. But we are where we are. 24 seconds in the half. Giants are going to have the ball. Looks like, let's see. We got a little weird view here. Here goes Brian Daboll rocking the FDNY hat. Ball at the 33. Long way to go still. Long way to go. Daniel Jones looking confused as ever. He's playing like Dan Jones today, not Daniel. Ball at their own 33. Shotgun snap. Screen pass to Saquon Barkley. He's got some room to run. Cups up the middle. That's going to be another first down for the Giants. And Saquon, type your ones. There is a flag. Probably going to be holding. Yeah, they will. No, they won't. Holding on the offense. That's brutal. A hold on a screenplay is just bad football. I don't want to say that's coaching, but that's just bad football. Mark Lewinsky, the free agent, signed the interior offensive lineman. The Giants signed him free agency from the Indianapolis Colts. Yep. He's beat there by Simmons, and a clear and obvious hold right in front of the ref. That's going to get called every single time. As now the Giants are pretty much right here. I'd probably just run it and don't do anything stupid as the Giants have the ball at their own 23 with 16 seconds. And they're going to look to throw, and I don't like this at all, as Daniel Jones fires over the middle to Kenny Golladay. We'll pad the stats there. Just take this to halftime. Last thing we need is a turnover. Giants are going to call a timeout here. The clock management, you have to call a timeout there after the first play to Saquon Barkley. I don't know who to blame for the clock management, so I'm just going to blame Daboll and Kafka. I mean, isn't that the point of your head coach not being the offensive coordinator and having an offensive coordinator in the booth? The Giants talk so much about that, about how they love that dynamic. And you go out in the first game and you blow a 2-minute drill to close the half. Good team score right there. 8 seconds left. Giants have the ball at their own 38. I don't really understand what they're doing right here. Daniel Jones is going to fire over the middle. Get out of bounds. Nope. He fires over the middle. They get the ball to the end of enemy territory at the 45. And Richie James probably could have just fell down there and taken a timeout, but he scurried out of bounds and wasted about 2 seconds. Rough first half for the Giants. Rough first half. The fact that it is only a 2-possession ball game here, Giants are lucky. Giants are absolutely lucky. Some first half stats here. Daniel Jones, 7-9, 59 yards, a sack, fumble, turnover. Check that. I have bad eyes. He's 9 of 11 for 91 yards with a sack, fumble. Saquon Barkley, 6 carries, 42 yards. And he's also your leading receiver with 3 receptions for 17 yards. Saquon Barkley has looked good. I liked what I've seen from him. I thought he's looked explosive. I thought he hasn't shied away from contact. And if he's going to be your best player, you're probably going to need to get him more than 9 touches in the first half. Ryan Tannehill looks like a great QB against this team. 8 for 17, 117 yards and a touchdown. Derrick Henry, 12 carries for 56 yards. And Jeff Swain, 2 receptions for 11 yards. The running back, Hilliard. Dontrell Hilliard for the Tennessee Titans. He has that receiving touchdown. It was a 19-yard catch. A 7-yard catch, 7-yard touchdown. All righty, we're going to take a little bit of we got a super chat from Tutu. He's Tutu, if you want to keep us live at halftime, we can do that. And we just crossed over $100 in super chat, so I owe you guys some shots. Tutu says, I was reinstated last Thursday, and we've got a win in today's match, and we're 4-2 now. I've dislocated my right shoulder, and out at a game my D fought hard today. I hope you feel better, and go out there and get a W. I hope you play. Be a leader out there, Tutu. That's all that matters. Right now, Giants look like they're lacking some leaders. We're going to take about a 5, 6, 7-minute break here at halftime. Giants are down 13-0. Titans will come out with the football. Giants got the ball first, and they went 3 and out. 13-0. Giants are on top. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm going to go use the restroom, and we'll be back. All righty, guys, we're back. I had to go use the restroom, collect my thoughts a little bit, because, sometimes you get your best thoughts when you're using the restroom. And I think the way this game started has trickled over into every single drive. Remember the first drive, 3rd and 8. Daniel Jones tucks and runs it, and he slides a yard short of the first down. And multiple things could happen, right? He thought he had the first down, or he thought he would get the first down, or he didn't want to take the hit, right? Whatever it is, in my opinion, for a guy that's on the last year of his contract, someone that's fighting to be a starting quarterback in this NFL, someone that's looking for a second contract from a team that drafted him inside the top 10, you need to put your head down and get that first down. Because not only does not getting the first down set the message and the tone, if you see your quarterback on the first drive of the NFL season put his head down, go get that first down, that is going to light a fire under the rest of your team, get them fired up, get them ready to roll, believe in you, buy some Daniel Jones stock. But he did the opposite. I'm not saying that's why where we are here right now, but I do believe that first drive foreshadowed the rest of the game. We were conservative. We were soft. We got punched in the mouth. We haven't punched them in the mouth one time. I don't know. What do we think? Joe sent in a $5 super chat while we were gone. Joe, you are an MVP of the show, my guy. I appreciate you, brother. If the Giants score next, we all drink. Look, how about this? When the Giants get the ball back, we'll drink. We'll do that. If the Giants suck this year, don't matter. Chalk it up to another rebuild season. I understand that. Titans are going to get the ball coming out, Bennett. Titans are. Mike says, Marsh, you're 100% right. Corinne says he's guarding his neck since he had surgery. I agree. But at some point, that neck injury ain't going to matter if he's out of the NFL. I'm not saying that's where he's heading, but he may be a backup quarterback here next year. Because, look, if this team's not good, the Giants will not re-sign him. It's that simple. And I'm not even sure he's got that much of an honest shot. Because remember, what came out this past weekend, the Giants were a team that called about Russell Wilson. That clearly, they didn't give him the fifth-year option. Clearly means that this franchise is not a true believer in him. They have to be shown. Daniel Jones has to show them. I don't know. David. I don't know, David. I'm going to take a shot for my guy, Joe, because I need one. And he's sending 2 $5 super chats. Remember, after the show, we're going to do a live mailbag, post-game show. We're going to do a mailbag after the game. Get in the comments, ask a question. Make sure you just use hashtag Giants in your question so we can answer it live on a post-game show. You know what's crazy? Kadarius Toney has played in 2 offensive snaps so far in the game. David Sills has played in 17. What the hell is going on? James says, how you send a super chat. You go to the chat and you just click on the little money badge. And then you can click super chat or super sticker, James. It's right under the chat icon, the little box with the money sign in it. You click on that and you can send in a super chat. A little ball will come up to slide the number for how much you want to send. Corinne says KT's working on a new song. First and 10, Derrick Henry, stretch play to the left, and he's going to pick up about 8 yards there. Just slices right through this Giants defense. Picks up about 8. We do have a super chat menu. Every super chat gets up on screen. If you have a question, you could ask it. We'll answer it in the chat. Every $10 super chat equals a fireball shot. 50. Here's the list. 2nd and 3. It's going to be a toss play to Henry on the right. He's going to be stopped short. O'Shane Zimenez and sexy Dexter Lawrence went on the stop. James says KT is injured. Well, he told the media he'd be ready to go week 1. So that makes me feel like it's not an injury. Here's a super chat menu. Might have to lower that price of the $50 tequila shot because might have to kick it up a notch. Instead of Fireball, start taking tequila. 3rd and 3. Type your stops. Oh, it's a dropped snap. Giants get lucky. It was 3rd and 2. The Titans lined up in Wildcat formation with Derrick Henry as the quarterback, and he fumbled the snap, and that's going to be the Titans are going to have to punt. Titans are going to have to punt. He just dropped it. Look, this is the opportunity to get back in the football game. This is your opportunity. This is your opportunity right here. You got off the field. You got lucky. Go take advantage of it. Go drive down and score a touchdown. Long punt by the Titans, caught by Richie James at about the 10-yard line. Makes the guy miss, and he loses yards. He's going to got tackled at about the 9. Let's do this. I feel like everyone's a little bit quiet right now, and that's okay. Coming back, probably just had some food at halftime. It's all good. Who's a subscriber, though? I want to show some love. We've been busy. I haven't got to do as many shout-outs as I normally do. James, you asking about super chats, and you're not going to send one in? That's crazy, man. Sandra says, wow, dude, keep drinking. If you're a subscriber, I want you to type me in the comments section. We're in subscriber-only mode, so only subs can type right now, and I'm only going to give a sub to the subs. Sean, what up, bro? Late to the party, you're here. Hopefully you bring some good vibes, my guy. Shout out to ESMZ, Mr. Assassin, Jesse, Corinne, Sonny, Buy and Sell for Noobs. Harlem Girls, some of y'all really think that this team is going to be good this season. Why? Because we have a new coach and GM. This team is rebuilding. Shout out to Joseph, Kim, King, Harlem Girl, James, Matthew, Carrie, JR, Jake, Vuegi. Pierre says you'll be drinking because of super chats and not the score. I wish I could drink for super chats. Shout out to Mark, Juan, M. Dillinger, my guy. What up, Brody? Juan is a subscriber. Pierre says me. James says holla. Shaq said I just subscribed. What up, bro? Appreciate you. If you haven't yet, hit that big red button. If you're new to the channel and you're wondering why would I subscribe, it's because we put out videos every single day on the latest Giants news and rumors. We go live every single Sunday, and we also go live every single Wednesday. We go live 2 times a week. We put out videos every single day. Primo says, Big Marsh just got off military duty and saw the score. Yeah, slow start for the offense, right? I mean, what do they have? A couple first downs. They haven't looked good. Wan'Dale Robinson has been ruled out because of a knee injury. Do not know the severity of that. We will talk about that when we get more info on it. Joseph says, I'm a subscriber. Shaq says, I've been a true Giants fan since 5. Thank you for your live. Thank you for joining, my guy. Sean says, me. King Wolf, what up, fam? Joe Maynard, me. Zach says, we can still win this game. Defense playing great. Defense is playing solid. Only 13 points is good. Hand off to Saquon Barkley. He's got room to run. He's up the sideline. Saquon might go 50, 40, 30, 20. Big run by Saquon Barkley. Let's go. That's the number 26 we've missed for a couple of years now. Let's go, Saquon. Type your ones. Big run by Saquon Barkley. Great blocking on the outside. Joshua Azudu on the pull. John Feliciano on the pull. And Saquon Barkley hit the sideline and showed you that speed that made him a number 2 pick out of Penn State. That is the Saquon Barkley the Giants have missed for 2 seasons. He looked like rookie Saquon right there. That is the jolt of energy that this offense needed. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it going. Let's get it popping. Hand off to Matt Breida, bounces off the outside, and he's quick, and he's going to pick up about 8. The Giants are playing with some urgency now. That's what you want to see. It shouldn't have freaking took the whole first half, though. You should have came out with your hair on fire. Saquon Barkley has played like a man today, and you love to see that. I'm happy for Saquon. He's earned it. He's earned it. He's been through a lot of shit. I love 2-6. Love to see him healthy. 2nd and 1. It's going to be another handoff to Breida, who cuts it up, and that's another first down. Type your ones. Type your ones. Let's go. Type your ones. First down. Let's go. Finish it off. And now there's a flag. Late flag. You can never get too happy with this team. You never can get too freaking happy. Oh, it was on the defense. It was on the defense. Illegal hands to the face. That's going to move the Giants forward, and that's another New York Giants first down. Type your ones in the comment section. Let's go. If I got to bring the energy, I will. The chat's a little sleep right now. Let's go. Tara says, dude, you're getting me stoked. Let's go. I got to bring the energy, or this team, because this team's not right now. Let's go. 1st and goal for the Giants. You got to punch this in right here. You got to punch this in. Saquon back in the game. Daniel Jones under center. Sterling Shepard in motion. They're going to hand it off to Saquon. He's going to cut. Touchdown, Giants. Touchdown 26. Touchdown 26. Type TDs in the chat. Touchdown, Giants. Led by Saquon Barkley. Looking like the guy that was drafted number 2 out of Penn State. Type your TDs. Let's go. That's a great drive there by Saquon Barkley. Joshua Ezeudu with a hell of a block there. Just washing down the interior defensive lineman. We call that a pancake. And that's a touchdown, Giants. And we're back in the ball game. We're back in the ball game. Hell of a drive there, Saquon Barkley. Shout out to the O-line. Shout out to Barkley. Breida had a couple of good runs. Let's go. And of course, you get too happy and the Giants have the frickin' punt. The kick blocked. Giants have the kick blocked. You just can't ever get too excited with this freaking team, man. Oh, it's like we do something right and we fuck it up. Sorry for saying the F word, but it's so frustrating sometimes with this team. I'll update the score. Our system's being pretty slow here. 6-13, though. Great drive. Great drive. Great drive. Saquon Barkley looks like 26 of old. I said it to end the half. Saquon has been your best player today. Saquon Barkley is back, ladies and gentlemen. I said it at halftime. If your best player is Saquon Barkley, get him the frickin' football. At the half, I think he had 9 touches. 9 touches, not enough. If he's going to be the only guy that's going to bring a lunch pail and his hard hat to work, he's got to freaking get the ball more. And you saw what happened when you gave him the football. Busted out a 75-yard run, and then he finishes it off with a 7-yard touchdown run. Good for Saquon Barkley. That guy's been through a lot of adversity. He never quit. He never wavered. And there he is. That's a shot right there. That's a shot. We'll do this. How about this? We'll do this. A little shot clock. A little shot clock. For the next 5 minutes, every $5 super chat that comes in, we'll take a shot. It's usually a $10 super chat, but we're slashing the prices and down. We're slashing the prices. Every $5 super chat for the next 5 minutes equals a shot. And also, every time the Giants score, it's a shot. I just made that up on the fly, so this one doesn't even count. Every $5 super chat in the next 5 minutes, we'll take a shot. I don't know how many touchdowns we're going to score, but I'm going to celebrate all of them. I'm trying to put the tequila cap in the frickin' fireball. It's been a long weekend. Every $5 super that comes in the next 5 minutes, we'll take a shot. It's already been a minute. Give 26 the football. Ball is kicked off, and it's caught, and it's going to be returned. And the Titans have a big return. Are you kidding me? There is a flag, and it looks like it's being brought back, but the special teams have been shit today. Special teams has been shit today. Are there Titans fans in the chat? Is that what's happening? I haven't been able to keep too many eyes on the chat. Are the Titans fans in the chat? If they are, type F10. F10. F-T-E-N. F-T-E-N to get the Titans fans out of here. Let's go. F-T-E-N. F-T-E-N in the chat to get the Titans trolls out of here. F-T-E-N. Knicks Galaxy. Jesse. Jersey. Sammy. Buy and sell for noobs. TP1. Let's go. F-T-E-N in the chat. Let's go. Come on. Let's bring the energy. Come on. This is a winnable football game. First and 10 for the Titans at their own 10-yard line. You can flip field position right here if you get them to a 3-and-out. Derrick Henry's not in the game, and they're going to hand it off to Hilliard, who bounced it to the outside, and he's looked good for them, and he picks up about 5 there. FTEN in the chat. FTEN in the chat. Let's go. John says, I can't take it with special teams. They have not looked good today. Matthew says, tighten up. I want everyone to type F Matthew in the chat. Matthew's a Titan fan. Type F Matthew in the chat. Let's go. 2nd and 5. F Matthew in the chat. F Matthew in the chat. He's a Titans fan. 2nd and 5. Ball at the 15. They're going to hand it off to Hilliard again. He's going to cut up the middle, and that's going to be a gain of about 3. Matthew, it's all jokes, bro, but if you come in here as a Titan fan and trolling, Giants fans are coming for your neck. Okay, don't say that, Tara. Tara, no G word. No G word. 3rd and 2. Type your stops. This is a big stop. Let's get off the football field. Type your stops. We need a stop. Let's go. Let's get hype. No Henry again. Hilliard in the backfield. He's been used as a receiving threat. Let's see what happens here. Giants bring 4. A little bit of pressure. Thrown in the... He dropped it. That's a stop. Let's freaking go. Great play by O'Shane Zimenez. He's coming off the edge, and he hits Hilliard, releases him. Hilliard gets knocked off his path, and then drops the football. Let's go. Let's go tie this game up. Let's go tie this game up right here. Let's go. Let's get the energy going. Remember, we said all $5 super chats in the next 5 minutes equals a shot. None have come in. That's fine. But we got 40 seconds left on the shot clock. Someone send one. I need a drink. And if you want to send a $50 super chat, we'll bust out the dreaded tequila. Some I don't really want to do, but it's been an office theme here today. $50 tequila shots. Richie James on the punt return. He catches it. He cuts upfield. He's got some room. Good return by Richie James. The Giants are going to have good field position. Let's go. Bobby James says, whose mom said the Giants were a second-half team? That's my mom. My mom told me that since I was 5 years old. Marshall, the Giants are a second-half team. Shout out to Carol, my mother. She always said the Giants are a second-half team, and here they are playing like a new team. Oh, DX Gaming sends in a $10 super chat. All you had to do was send 5, but since you're a real one, my guy, I'm going to pour up a shot. I'll take 2 shots. 2 shots since you sent in a $10 super chat. DX Gaming, my guy, an official real one. Remember, all $10 super chats. We'll do a special. How about this? If the Giants score this drive, whether it be a touchdown or a field goal, every super chat, it could be $1, $1.99, every super chat that comes in while the Giants are on the field, if they score a field goal or touchdown, I will take a shot. How about that? Because let's get the good vibes going. Oh, super chats are rolling in. Rob's crazy challenge. He sends in an emoji there, so we're gonna take a shot. Do we have? Can you give me some more of this? That's it. We got it. There's got to be more. Bobby says take 2 shots for my mom. Carol Green, show Carol some love in the chat right now. I don't know if my dad's watching or my brother or Aunt Nancy. I don't know who's watching, but Carol has told me since I was 5 years old, that the Giants are a second half football team. We're back. 1st and 10. Daniel Jones is going to hand it off, and Saquon Barkley is stuffed in the backfield. Show Carol some love. We're going to refill some Fireball. We're running low here at the Chat Sports Studios. The 12 o'clock games wiped out our Fireball fund. Mike, I got a big one coming for you, though. 2nd and 12, Daniel Jones has time, and he fires downfield. He's got Sterling Shepard wide open. Touchdown, Sterling Shepard. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Sterling Shepard, 70-yard TD. Let's go. Sterling Shepard, let's freaking go. Type your 3s in the chat. That's Dan, not Daniel. That's a Daniel Jones throw right there. He was playing like Dan Jones in the first half. But like I said, take a shot downfield. The hardest thing to do in the NFL is cover the deep ball without a penalty. And right there, the Giants finally take a deep shot. And it's a 70-yard touchdown to number 3, Sterling freaking Shepard, a guy I'm happy to have back. Let's freaking go. Thank you, brother. You guys missed it. I offered a deal, a super chat. Every super chat will be a shot on the Giants scoring drive. They didn't have enough time because they scored in one play. Woo! Let's freaking go. Let me update this score. I'm partying too much. Look, thing is, I have to produce these things myself. Let's freaking go. Giants tie the freaking ball game up. Sterling Shepard is one of my I know Sterling Shepard's hurt a lot, and he does this. But that guy, he's proud to wear this on his chest. Sterling Shepard. He's proud to be a New York Football Giant, and that's what I love about him. He's the longest tenured Giant, and he's proud to be a Giant. I know you guys are all faithful viewers and you watch the show. Mike sent in a $50 super chat. That means we got to take the tequila to the dome. I'll do that real quick. Holy shit, Mike, why are you doing this to me? The tequila. My breath and my sweat still smells like tequila from this weekend. Whew. Giants tie it up. with a 65-yard strike to number 3, Sterling Shepard. Let's freaking go. Carol called it. Carol called it, guys. She told me this 22 years ago. The Giants are a second-half football field. Woo! I'm pumped up. I'm running off tequila all weekend long. Mike, this one's for you. Ah, Jesus. Carol was right. Carol was right. We got some more super chats that rolled in. Primo sent a $5. Primo, I'm going to be smoking a Primo later. Shout out to you, my guy. And a $10 super chat from E, the Everyday Vapor, says, I got you, bro. Shout out to Carol for being a real one. Let's go. I'm going to take a picture of that. My mom is going to love that. Carol, she might cry, to be honest. She might cry. If you guys told me coming out of halftime the Giants were going to tie it up in the first 2 drives of the game, I would have called you crazy. I would have called you crazy. Corinne, moms are always right. E, the Everyday Vapor, appreciate the super chat, my guy. That was a great play. Great play by Sterling Shepard and Daniel Jones. I'm actually going to take one more shot for Primo because I said every super chat that came in that drive, I'd take a shot. And Primo answered the frickin' bell. Shout out to Carol. I'm going to call her after the game. She might be asleep, though. 1st and 10. Ryan Tannehill fires into the flat to Treylon Burks. That's going to be a pick of about 8. Whew. Oh, a $20 super chat from my guy. Let's go. Joe. He says, we all just had a fireball shot for you, my man. Giants will pull this out. The good vibes. Let's let the good vibes roll. Let's let the good vibes roll, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. And if you're not a subscriber, hit that big red button. Big L, let's go. 2nd and 2 here for the Titans. Ball at the 33. Tannehill has some time to throw. Fires over the middle. And that's going to be a big gain for the Titans, as it's a completed pass to Phillips. Oh, Primo. He's back. Primo, if you have a question, if you want me to say something or read it, include it in the chat, my guy. I appreciate you. I appreciate all 600, 700 people watching right now. You guys are the definitions of a real one. 1st and 10, handoff to Derrick Henry, breaks the tackle. That's a first down, and there is a flag on the play. If the play stands, Titans will have the ball deep in Giants territory. Holding on the offense, back that ass up, Tennessee. Back that ass up, Tennessee. All right. I'm going to just take like 3 shots. I think that's what I owe. 1 for Joe, 1 for Big L, and 1 for Primo. I'm going to space these out a little bit because I think did I get too excited right there? Did I get too excited? And if I did, it's okay. But I have waited months for this opportunity to watch the Giants play football again. Let's go. Let's get a stop here. Let's get a stop here. Pierre says don't throw up. I would never. I'm not soft. I ain't soft. 1st and 18, ball at the Giants the Titans have the ball at their own 45. Single back look. It's going to be a play action fake. Giants have some pressure. Fired over the middle, and that's going to be another first down for Treylon Burks. Giants brought the pressure, and they got burned. Giants brought the pressure, and they got burned. Giants brought the pressure there, and they got burned. Maceo, I ain't soft. You think I'd throw up on air? I I got that NY blood in me, man. I ain't soft. Tannehill makes a good throw right there. 1st and 10. Titans have the ball deep in Giants territory. Hand off to Derrick Henry off the left side. He's going to pick up about 4. Maceo, I'm a real one, dog. I'm a real one. I'm good everywhere I go. Trust me, I'm not going to mispronounce it. M. Dillinger, you know what it is. Ain't nothing soft about this blood. Let's go. We need a defense to step up here. At this point, you got to hold them to 3. 2nd and 5. Ball at the Giants' 24-yard line. Tennessee's driving. Play action fake. Tannehill rolls out. He's going to tuck run, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tommen Fox, the undrafted free agent out of North Carolina, makes a hell of a play there. It was the classic handoff right here. Tannehill tucks it, turns this way. Tommen Fox contained, and he also prevented a big play in the passing game. Third and 5. Type your stops. Type your stops in the chat. Let's go. This would be a huge stop here. Tannehill's in the gun. Hilliard to his right. He's going to fire a quick slant to the left. What a catch. He might be short there. He might be short. He might be short. It's a first down. They give him a favorable spot. Favorable stop. 1st and 10 for the Titans. Inside the red zone now. Ball on the Giants' 18-yard line. This is where you got to step up. Delay a game! Delay a game! Delay a game! Delay a game! Back that ass up. Type LOL in the chat. LOL in the chat. Penalty on Titans. LOL in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. LOL in the chat. Back that ass up, Tennessee. Back that ass up. Back that ass up. This is where the Titans have to step up. The Giants. This is where the Giants have to step up. 1st and 15. Ball at about the 23. This is a big opportunity for your defense to flex up. I formation look for the Titans. They're just going to hand it off to Henry off the left side. He's going to... Giants made contact with him 2 yards past the line of scrimmage, and he drug people for 7 more yards. He is an incredible running back, man. Incredible. Incredible running back. We got 770 people live right now. Hit that big red button. Subscribe to Giants Now. If you're a subscriber, type real one in the comment section. If you want to be a real one, hit that big red button. Let's go. 2nd and 10 here for the Titans at the Giants' 18. Tannehill's in the gun. Derrick Henry to his left. Takes the snap. Has some time to throw. He's going to fire, and that's incomplete. Oh my gosh, that looked like good coverage by Adoree Jackson, but they're going to call a hold. Pass was intended for Robert Woods. That's going to be an automatic first down. Adoree Jackson holding. Yep. He hooked him right here and then came around right here. Clear as day call. Good call by the ref. I call it like I see it. First and 10 for the Titans. They have the ball at the Giants' 14-yard line, 13-yard line. Henry by himself in the backfield. They're just going to play act. Nope, they hand it to him. Henry's going to pick up 9 yards right there. The thing about Henry is, if you don't make contact with him at the line of scrimmage or behind it, he's guaranteed to pick up 3 yards. But you know what? Type LOL in the chat, LOL, because there's a flag, and it's a holding on the Titans. Back that ass up, Tennessee. LOL in the chat. Let's go. LOL in the chat. LOL in the chat. Clear as day holding. He's holding Lawrence. He can't block him. He can't block Sexy Dexy. Who does he think he is? Who do you think you are? I am. Let's go. 1st and 20 for the Titans now at the Giants' 22-yard line. This is where you got to step up. Force them into a 2nd and long here. Tannehill takes the snap, looks to the left, fires, and it's once again Hilliard wide open for another touchdown out of the backfield. Hilliard on a little wheel route up the left sideline. Dontrell Hilliard, his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. You know, 9 times out of 10 when a running back looks really good as a receiver out of the backfield, it's because your linebackers aren't good. And this is Tate Crowder guarding Hilliard. They had 2. This is what happened. I'll draw it out for you. 2 receivers right here in breaking routes. Running back right here, wheels up the sideline right here. These 2 guys clear out. Running back goes right here. Tate Crowder got caught in a little bit of traffic, and now Hilliard has the Tennessee Titans on top now, 20-13. Type F in the chat. Just type F in the chat. F. Just type F in the chat. F in the chat. F in the chat. We'll update the score in a second. It's 20-13 Titans. 20-13 Titans. $20-13 Titans. I don't know why scoreboard's not updating. Give me a second. It's 20-13. Score will not update for some reason. Give me a sec. Giants need to come out and give number 26 the ball. Give number 26 the ball. He's your best player. Give him the football. $20-13. Let's do this. What's going to happen this drive? What's going to happen this drive for the Giants? What's going to happen this drive? Touchdown, field goal, turnover, or punt? Touchdown, field goal, turnover, punt. Touchdown. Someone says a pick. Must be a Titan fan. Looks like a lot of you guys think a touchdown. Some of you guys think punt. Let's hope for a touchdown here. At least some points. I'm cool. He's got to get some points on the board here. A lot of football left. A lot of football left. A lot of football left. We do have a super chat menu. Every super chat equals a shout out. Every fireball shot equals $10. Every $50 in supers equals 2 fireball shots. I owe a couple of shots. Every 100 likes. We're at 332 likes, 800 people watching. Let's get to 400 likes right now. Let's go. Hand off to Saquon Barkley up the right side. And he picks up about 2. And he picks up about 2. Picks up about 2. Giants linebackers today have been terrible in pass coverage. I know it's not a strength of Blake Martinez, so I'm not saying he would have fixed the problem, but Calitro as well as Tay Crowder have not looked good today, especially in pass coverage. Zach, how many shots do I owe? Let me know, because I know the number, but I want to hear from you, wise guy. Here we go. 2nd and 8. Jones in the gun. Hand off to Barkley. Not a fan of really running the football at 2nd and 8. But hey, that brings up a 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 here for the Giants. This is a big play here. Big play. Big play here. Big play. 3rd and 5. Richie James in an orbit motion. Daniel Jones under pressure, buys some time, and gets sacked. I thought Daniel Jones had Richie James open, and he doesn't make the throw. Giants are going to have to punt. Giants are going to have to punt. Not a fan of a 2nd and 8 run. Not a fan of a 2nd and 8 run there. Deep punt by the Giants, but ball was caught at about the 2-yard line. Titans bring it out to about the 14. Not a fan of a 2nd and 8 run by there. I know I said you want to get Saquon the ball, but how often did this regime talk about using Saquon as a playmaker, as a receiver, as a guy that catches passes? You don't have to run it up the middle on 2nd and 8. I'm not a fan of that call at all, to be honest. Honestly, it's pretty piss poor. I also thought Jones missed Sterling Shepard and Richie James on that play. Sacked for the 5th time today. We're going to have a post-game show after the game. Use hashtag Giants to have a question featured. We'd love to answer your guys' questions in a post-game show. We'll pop those up on screen. Use hashtag Giants if you have a question in the chat. If you have a question in the chat, use hashtag Giants. We'll pop it up on screen. Pierre, it seems the fireball bottle doesn't get empty. I don't know what that means. It's going to take us to the fourth quarter here. Can y'all not hear me? I think you can. Can you guys hear me? I was doing some stuff behind the scenes. Sorry, I don't have a producer. I don't think I can. The questions are pulling. Like, even when I use hashtag Giants. Oh, there one goes. All right, it's working now. We'll have a post-game mailbag where we'll get to answer your guys' questions live. Looking forward to that. If you have a question, use hashtag Giants. Hey, who do you got? Who do you got? Who do you got? Type G for Giants, type T for Titans. T for Titans, G for Giants. Who do you got? See, a lot of people are asking about Kadarius Toney. I have no update on Toney. Pretty embarrassing. It's crazy because this is the same exact thing that happened last year. It honestly pisses me off. Who do you got? Type G for the Giants, T for the Titans. James, I thought the same thing. I thought Toney was going to be a guy that was used heavily in this offense. It'd be cool if the Giants used Kadarius Toney. It'd be pretty cool if the Giants used Kadarius Toney. I'm good for now. I'm good. I don't know if Toney's hurt. He said he was good to go. He's not on the injury report. He wasn't on anything. I don't know what's going on. Toney's only played I think 2-3 snaps today. 2nd and 12 for the Titans. They have the ball at their own 12-yard line. Tannehill's going to fire into the slot. That's going to bring up a 3rd and about 4. 3rd and about 4 here. Big 3rd down coming up. Type stop. Type stop in the chat. Let's go. Let's get live. Let's get live. Here we go. 4th quarter's here. I had to get some stuff behind the scenes. I'm all tuned in now. Let's go. Incomplete. Almost intercepted. Almost intercepted Aaron Robinson with great coverage. A guy that we've said on this show needs to prove it. And you know what? He did right there. Good coverage on Westbrook Akini. I don't know how to say his name exactly, but that's a damn good play. And that ball was almost intercepted. Giants are going to get the ball back down here. Only down 7 points with an opportunity to tie this one up. Let's go. Ethan just says Eagles in the chat. Let's type F Philly in the chat. That's a holding call on number 44 on the punt return team. Not sure why they didn't call that. That was brutal. I owe you guys 2 shots, so I'm going to take them right now. Remember, every $10 super chat equals a shot. Just spilled a little bit. Shout out to Giants. He says, please shout me. I just shoved. He just shoved. Shout out to you, Giants. Here we go. Giants have the football. Let's put a good drive together here, right? That would be cool. That would be cool. 1st and 10. Giants have the ball at their own 15. Kadarius Toney's in the game. Double motion. They're going to hand it to him on a jet sweep. Toney's got room to go. First down and more. Toney's going to go. Great run by Kadarius Toney. It's like if you get the guy the football, he's going to do good things. How freaking hard is it? Get him the football. Get Kadarius Toney the football. Type 89 in the chat. Type 89 in the chat. Let's go. Get Toney the ball. He touches the ball one time and he almost takes a ball 80 yards to the house. Type 89 in the chat. Let's go. 1st and 10. Jones in the gun. Barkley to his left. Fires out left to Barkley, who just runs over the corner. That's the type of play where in the past Barkley would dance a little bit. No, he stuck his foot in the ground. He got north and south, and he picked up about 6. That's the new Saquon Barkley. Great play. I love that. Give number 89 the frickin' football. Why is he out of the game already? Toney in the... 2nd and 6. False start on the Giants. 2nd and 5 and you false start. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. 2nd and fucking 11 now. Can't shoot your team. You can't shoot yourself in the foot. 2nd and 11. Got to get good yards here. Play action. It's going to be a screen pass to Barkley, and he's got room to run. Makes the guy miss, cuts upfield. I would have liked to see him wait on his block a little bit there. Neal kind of just didn't do anything, but that's going to be a gain of about 6. You get back to false start, and it brings up a critical 3rd down here. Third and 5. 3rd and 5. 3 receivers in the game, 1 tight end. Golladay, Sills, and Richie James. No Shepard, no Toney on 3rd and 5, the most important play of the game so far. Saquon Barkley picks up the block, fires. Complete to Richie James. 1st down. Type your ones. Type your ones in the chat. That's a 1st down. Richie James. That's a good throw by Jones. That is a good throw by Daniel Jones right there. Type your ones. Type your ones. That's a big-time completion. Giants are back to the line of scrimmage, playing with some tempo. They're once again in the shotgun. Barkley to the left to Jones. Jones takes the snap, hands it off to Barkley, who gets tackled for a loss of 7. Jeffrey Simmons is eating the interior offensive line's lunch. He just blows by Evan Neal right there. Welcome to the NFL, Evan Neal. Welcome to the NFL. Jeffrey Simmons is playing a hell of a football game. Second and 16. It's going to be a 7-8 yard out route to Sterling Shepard. That's going to bring up about a 3rd and 9. Another big time play here. David says, dude, I just found this channel. David, shout out to you, man. Thank you for being a real one. 3rd and 10 here for the Giants. Play of the game so far. 11 minutes left in the game. Giants are 2 of 7 on 3rd downs. Daniel Jones in the gun. 3 receivers to the left. Barkley to his right. Titans bring 4. Jones has some time. He's going to fire. And it's caught. Richie. Oh, he dropped it. It's a great throw by Daniel Jones. Richie James just dropped a freaking easy first down. That's a huge drop. It's a muff! It's a muff! It's a muff! Giants have the football! Giants have the football! The ref already pointed! The ref pointed! They muffed the punt! They muffed the punt! Giants have the football! Let's go! Giants have the football! Type LFG in the chat. Titans turnover. Titans turnover. Wow. He just muffed it. Giants have the football. Let's go. You have to take advantage here. You have to take advantage. You have to take advantage here. You have to take advantage. 1st and 10 at the Titans 11. You have to score. Kadarius Toney's in the ball game. He motions to the left. Jones is going to keep it and slides down. And why does he never slide feet first? So many things Daniel Jones does, I don't know what the hell is happening. I don't ever get him. You have to get 6 here. Gain of 2. You have to get 6 here. Obviously, Toney's not hurt. He's playing in the 4th quarter, and they're using him. So play him. You drafted him in round 1 for a reason. I like Richie James. He's not Kadarius Toney. And once again, Toney's out for James. That's a false start by Bud Dupree. Hand off to Saquon Barkley. He's going to pick up about... Bud Dupree jumps off sides right there. Third down. I just don't get it. Game on the line in the red zone and your first 2 play calls are things I'm not a fan of. Whatever. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. This might be 4-down territory. Bud Dupree one-on-one with Andrew Thomas at the top of the screen. Saquon Barkley motions out. Daniel Jones keeps his eyes on Saquon. Daniel Jones, that is terrible, man. He stares down Saquon Barkley the entire time and throws an interception. That's embarrassing. The Giants don't deserve to win this football game. You get the ball inside of enemy territory at the 12-yard line due to a muff punt, and Daniel Jones throws an interception that probably is going to cost the Giants a football game. That is a terrible play by Daniel Jones. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Daniel Jones is a piece of shit for that. He literally never took his eyes off of Saquon Barkley and still threw the football to him. And he wasn't open. That's embarrassing, man. It's just deflating. It's deflating. Your team has fought and fought. It's honestly unacceptable. That is honestly unacceptable. You are a fourth-year quarterback. That is the play of someone that's a rookie. That's unacceptable. Honestly, it is. That is unacceptable. It's embarrassing. But remember, I was being a Daniel Jones hater for saying I don't think he's the guy and hasn't proved it yet. That's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed and I'm deflated. That's embarrassing. Daniel Jones is a joke. Hope you Danny Dimes truthers enjoy these last couple of games as him as the quarterback, because he keeps making plays like that. He'll never start another football game for this team unless there's injury next season. I don't even think that the Giants will re-sign him. C-Ben says the game's not over. It's not over, but you just coughed away two prime opportunities right there. You had the ball down 7, and you go 3 and out, and you have penalties. And then you throw, literally, Daniel Jones made a great pass to the Titans DB. 2nd and 9, Tannehill's going to fire over the middle. And that ball's caught, and he's got room to run. Busts out of a tackle. Aquanu, I think is his name. Brian Daboll's going to challenge that. Not sure what he's challenging. I don't think the guy was down by or he is down. Good challenge by Daboll. That's going to bring it ball back about 15 yards. That's it. I cannot get over that play, guys. The thing that worries me the most about Daniel Jones is that he makes the same mistakes he did in his rookie year and has not gotten better. That's a problem. When you continue to make the same mistakes you did as a rookie and then you don't get better, that's a problem. That's embarrassing. Giants fans deserve better than that. We truly, truly do deserve better than that. It's embarrassing. Embarrassing, embarrassing, embarrassing. Sorry for being a little bit quiet. I'm doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes here, working on some graphics. Shout out to my guy Joe, $5 super chat. He said good challenge. It was. That was a good challenge. No doubt about it. Joe, you're right on the money. That was a good challenge. Good challenge. Play was overturned. Giants win the challenge. Well, running low on Fireball. I might have to start switching to tequila. I think we're out of Fireball at the office. First and 10 for the Titans. Ball at the 31. Handoff to Derrick Henry, who's going to be stopped in the line. Excuse me. Derrick Henry was met in the backfield 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, stiff-armed Tay Crowder down, and then somehow got back to the line of scrimmage. Real... Shout out to my guy, Real Libertarian. He sent in a $5 super chat and says, we should trade for Jimmy G. I don't know about that, my guy. We ain't got the money for Jimmy G. 2nd and 10 here. Play action, fake, screen pass. Giants caught in a blitz, and this is going to be room to run for the Titans. And that's probably going to be a first down, if not just shy of it. If not just shy. Daniel Jones statistically has been the worst red zone quarterback in the past 2 years. I think that tells you everything you need to know about him. 3rd and 1 here. Let's get a stop. Let's get a stop. Type your stops. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Type your stops. It's an end around. Giants are all over it. Giants are all over it. Great play by this defense. Once again, this defense bails you out. Once again, the Giants defense steps up to the plate and bails out this struggling offense. Let's see what Daniel Jones can do. He gets redemption here. Richie James has a lot of room to run on the punt return. He's going to cross the 20, down to the 25, down to the 26. Imagine not handing the ball off to Derrick Henry on 3rd and 1. Thanks to the Titans. I want everybody to type thank you in the chat to the Titans. Type thank you for not handing the ball off to Derrick Henry. Thank you, Titans. And all the Titans fans in here, I appreciate you. Daniel Jones comes out onto the field. Let's see if he can prove something here. Let's see if he can prove something here. He's going to hand it off to Saquon Barkley, who goes up the middle and picks up about 3.5, 4 yards there. I got a question for Giants fans out here. Let's say the Giants go down and score with about a minute left. Do you go for 2 for the win? You're on the road. If I'm Brian Daboll, I'm sending a message to my team. I'm going for 2 for the win. A new tone. First down, Daniel Jones, 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. RPO. Keeps it, fires over the middle, and finds Richie James. That's a first down. That's a first down. Giants are back on the line of scrimmage. They're moving quick. They're moving quick. Remember, we have a post-game show after the game. Hashtag Giants. Use hashtag Giants in the comments to be a part of the post-game show. 1st and 10 for New York at the Titans' at their own 38, Fires it in the flat to Saquon Barkley, who lowers his shoulder and picks up about 3 there. We got 1,000 people watching. If you haven't yet, subscribe. Hit that big red button. Can you just hop in and produce right now? I mean, there's 1,000 people watching. 2nd and 7, handoff to Saquon Barkley. He's got room to run. He's going to go. Saquon, but oh my God. Oh my God. Saquon Barkley got caught. The defender punched it out, and the ball rolled forward 7 yards and ran out of bounds. Oh my gosh. Saquon Barkley should have had a touchdown here. He should have separated, but he gets caught from behind in a great play by the Tennessee Titans and Fulton, who just punches it out. Luckily, thank you God for being a Giants fan, the ball goes out of bounds. Saquon Barkley is back. Saquon Barkley has looked like one of the best NFL backs today. Giants got lucky. Saquon got lucky. Over here. 1st and 10, Giants down 7. Saquon Barkley, 15 rushes, 150 yards, and a touchdown. 26 is back. Kadarius Toney's in the game. Holy shit, and we're going to throw him the ball. He's going to pass it. Kadarius Toney, he's got jitterbug back there. He's going to go. So Giants, play action. Kadarius Toney behind Daniel Jones throws a backwards pass. Kadarius Toney was going to throw that football, but he made a beautiful read not to make a stupid throw. He tucked it, cut across field, and somehow picked up 4 yards. Nobody was open. Kadarius Toney deserves an OTPHJ for not throwing that ball. 2nd and 5 here. Giants have the ball at the Titans' 22. They're going to hand it off to Matt Breida on 2nd and 5, who picks up about 3. Not a fan of a 2nd and 5 handoff there, but it is what it is. Hit that subscribe button. We got over 1,100 people watching right now. Subscribe. We put out videos every single day on the latest Giants news and rumors. We go live every Wednesday, and we go live every single Sunday. Let's go. We're 330 subs away from 12,000. Let's get there. I know not all 1,200 of you are subscribed. Hit that red button. 3rd and 3. Daniel Jones in the gun. Saquon to his left. He's going to just read option. He pulls it. And once again, Daniel Jones did what he did exactly on the first drive of the play on 3rd and 8. Zone read, keeps it, and slides a yard short of the first down. That is the 2nd time today. If you're going to have a quarterback that is afraid of contact and not willing to put his body on the line for the betterment of the team to get a first down, stop putting him in run positions. It's that simple. He's fragile. His neck is fucked. So don't put him in running situations. Jesus. It's frustrating. That's the 2nd time today. Now it's going to bring up what? 4th and 1? 4th and 1 here. Let's see what we got. Push that across, Trace. Let me know. We got almost 1,200 people watching right now, and I want to ask this question. Are you a real one, or are you new to New York Giants Now by Chat Sports? If you're new to the channel, you just subscribed today, type new. If you're a real one, and if you're a real one, you know what a real one is, drop a real one in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, type new. If you're a real one, type real one. Shout out to Micah, he's new. Shout out to Jersey, K Park, C Flow. Shout out to all the new people out there. If you haven't yet, hit that big red button. Let's get to 12,000 subs right now. Let's do it. We're 207 subs away. Or 307 subs away. I'm bad at math. 307. Let's ride. Are you a real one or are you new? Are you a real one or are you new? We just crossed over 400 likes, which means I owe you guys a shot. Hit that sub button. 1,200 people watching live. Hit that sub button. Are you a real one or are you new to the channel? Let me know. Either way, you're all accepted here. Did the Eagles pull it out? So the Eagles won. Did Washington win? Eagles and Washington are 1-0. Giants haven't started the season 1-0 since 2016. You got a prime opportunity here. I do have a question for you guys, though. Say the Giants score this drive. Do you go for one to tie it up? Or as Brian Daboll, your first game coaching in the NFL, do you go for two and tell your team, I trust you and I believe in you? You can send a message by going for two here if you score. But you got to score first, and it's 4th and 1. Giants have all 3 timeouts. Doesn't matter if you don't get the first down here. Put the scoreboard up, please. If you're going to do it, just do it. If not, I'll produce. 4th and 1. I formation, Saquon Barkley, play action. Daniel Jones rolls out to the left. He's going to have to tuck and run, and he does. First down. Type your ones in the chat. Type your ones in the chat. Daniel Jones made a gritty play. A gritty play. $10 super chat from DX Gaming. He says that missed PAT is going to come back to bite us, and it already has. The game should be 20-14 here. But you know what? It's 20-13 because we missed that PAT. We'll get to that super chat in a second. Let's stay on the game cast. Hand off to Saquon Barkley. He's going to cut it up the middle and picks up about 6. 147 in the game. Tick, 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 tick. Tick, 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 tick. We'll push that super across real quick. Shout out to DX Gaming, a real one. I appreciate you, my guy. Remember, all $10 super chats equals a shot. Every super chat equals a shout out. 2nd and 5 here. Giants have the ball at the 10. Daniel Jones under center. Sterling Shepard in motion. They're going to hand it off to Saquon Barkley again. He's going to get up the middle, and that's a first down. I thought he was going to go. I thought he was going to score. He picks up about 8. The Giants have the ball 1st and goal inside the Titans' 5-yard line. I'm sorry. I just punched a Philly fan in the face. Hit that big red button. We got over 1,300 people watching. Go for one or you go for two? I go for two for the win. Trace, if you're not going to produce, let me produce because this is a big opportunity here. 162 yards on the ground for Saquon, a 9.5 yards per attempt. If it's a field goal, we're going to lose the game. So it's got to be a touchdown, and you're not putting inside the red zone. First and goal. Giants have the ball at the 3-yard line. I hand it off to Saquon Barkley 4 times. Another motion from left to right for Sterling Shepard, and they're going to hand it off to Saquon. He's going to get up the middle, and he's down to the 1. He's down to the 1-yard line. Saquon Barkley. Yes. Let me X out of it. Lap 3. Punch it in, Giants. Punch it in. Let's go. If you're a who do you got? Type T for the Titans. Type G for the Giants. Who do you got? G for the Giants. T for the Titans. Who do you got? Who do you got? Who do you got? Let's ride, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing like pressure-packed football, and that's what we got right now. Who do you got? Type G for the Giants. Type T for the Titans. G for the Giants, T for the Titans. Who do you got? 2nd and goal here for the Giants. Ball at the 1-yard line. Do you QB sneak or hand it off? Hand it off to Saquon Barkley is what the peanut gallery says. And I kind of agree. I would not be afraid of a QB sneak, though. It is a messed up neck. Here we go. 2nd and goal. Play action to Saquon. Touchdown! Touchdown, Daniel Bellinger. Chris Myriak ties it up. Type those TDs in the chat. 1920. Do you go for one or do you go for two? I go for two. I put my nuts on the cutting board, and I tell all Giants fans and Giants players, if I'm Brian Daboll, I believe in you, and you go win this football game. You go win this football game right now. I go for two. I go for two right now, and I win it. Let's see what we do. Little play action, tuck, old lob ball to Chris Myriak. That's a great drive by the New York Giants. Saquon Barkley, that guy, number 26, he's freaking back. Giants are going for two. Get the game cast on there. Giants are going for two. Oh, who do you got? Type G for Giants, T for Titans. Let's go. Who do you got? Big balls Daboll. Let's go. Your head is shiny, and I know your nuts are. Shout out to Manscaped. Let's go. Let's go. Punch this in. Punch this in. Let's go. Come on, be great. Be great, Daniel Jones. Rolls to his right. Pitch it to Saquon. He's in. He's in. He's in. He's in. Let's fucking go. Oh, let's go. Brian Daboll, you got balls of steel. Balls of steel. Balls of steel. Balls of steel. Big balls, Daboll. Big balls, Daboll. Let's go. Oh, oh, oh. Let's freaking go. That's a face mask, too, that they missed. Holy shit, let's go. Boom. Now your defense has to back you up here. Your defense cannot let you down. Your defense cannot let you down right here. Sub for Giants dubs. Sub for Giants dubs. 1,500 people watching. Woo! I need, a $50 super chat. Let's go. As we said, every $50 super chat equals a shot at tequila. Let's ride. DX Gaming, an early MVP candidate for Giants Now 2022 season. DX Gaming, thanks for being a pimp. Tequila tastes better when you're winning. Tequila tastes better when you're winning. We got a $10 super chat from HSK Hero. Giants kick it off. Ball goes into the end zone. Big balls Daboll. I'm going to be honest. There's a flag down. This is as transparent as I can be right now. I believe in this staff now after that play. That one play. False start on the Giants on kickoff. Hey, sub for Giants dubs. Hit that big red button. Let's get to 12,000 subs right now. We are 251 subs away. Let's get there. Let's go. Hit that big red button. Giants videos every day. Saquon Barkley, you are a bad MFer, my guy. You are back. He said he was going to shut all the haters up, and he did. Now it's time for the defense to do their job. 1st and 10 for the Titans. They're at the ball at their own 30. 1:06 left in the ball game. A full start on the offense. Hey, remember, guys, type LOL in the chat. LOL in the chat. Back that ass up, Tennessee. Back that ass up, Tennessee. Let's go. LOL in the chat. LOL in the chat. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Let's get cracking. Type stop in the chat. The Giants need a stop. Let's go. Type stop, LOL, Giants. Get the chat going. If you haven't yet, hit that big red button. Let's go. 1st and 15 for the Titans. Giants have 6 people bringing pressure, and they do, and they get it out quick, and it's complete, but it's kept in bounds. Clock is rolling. 1 minute left. Titans have 1 timeout. Let's go. Type stop in the chat. All the Titans need is a field goal. Let's go. I'm going to be heartbroken. I believe in this team, though. Let's go. 2nd and 8. 45 seconds in that game. Giants bring pressure again. Keep in bounds. He's in. He gets out of bounds. It's going to be about 3rd and about 6 here with 41 seconds left. Remember. We have a post-game show after this. If you have a question, use hashtag Giants in the comment section. Let's go. Big stop here. Type stop. 3rd and 4. Ball at the Titans 36. Let's go. Come on. Leonard Williams, earn some money right here. Leonard Williams, earn a freaking bag. No pressure. Tannehill's got time. It's tipped. Oh, there's a flag. The ball was tipped, though. There's a flag in the defense, but the ball is tipped. If the tip came before the pass interference, it should be a no call. And it's not. It's a holding, and that's going to be a 1st down Titans. That feels like someone just punched me in the nutsack. Jihad Ward, a friend of mine personally, just did that to me. Very upsetting. Remember, we have a Giants post-game show after this. Use hashtag Giants. Also, subscribe to Giants Now, because we are 207 subs away from 12,000. Let's get there right now. Hit that big red button. Sub for Giants dubs. 1st and 10 for the Titans at their own 41-yard line. Giants are lining up a lot on the line of scrimmage, and they bring pressure. Xavier McKinney. Oh, you have to. Titans are just matriculating the ball down the field here. 33 seconds left. 33 seconds left. I am nervous. I'm scared, and I don't know what to do. Trace, I'm nervous, scared, and I don't know what to do. I do need a shot. I need a shot, and I need a Bleeze and a pen. 1,900 people watching. Hit that big red button. Giants videos every single day. 2nd and 4. We'll get to that in a second. 2nd and 4 here. 33 seconds. Titans have the ball at their own 42. Giants bring some pressure. The ball is batted down. 3rd down. Type your stops. Joe Maynard sending a $100 super chat. Shout out for Shelby wearing the losing Henry jersey. Shelby, you might be on the wrong side of this one, my friend. Joe, you're a badass. We're going to get to that in a second. I'll take 2 shots of tequila for that. Let's go. Type your stops. Let's go. Come on. Defense. This is where Wink Martindale has to earn his money. This is where Wink Martindale's got to earn his money. 3rd and 4. Titans have the ball at the 46. A lot of time to throw. And he fires, and there's a lot of flags in the secondary. I hope that's holding and not PI. It's holding. It's only 5 yards, but why are we holding? Let's go. Hit that big red button. Sub for Giants dubs. 170 subs away. Let's go. Let's get to 12K right now. Hit that big red button. Sub. You want the Giants to win? Subscribe to the channel. Let's go. You want the Giants to win? Subscribe to the channel. 23 seconds left in the ball game. 23 seconds left in the ball game. Titans are now in Giants territory at the 48-yard line, and it's timeout Giants. It should be at the bottom. Or thought I did. Spam it right there. Let's go. 2,200 people watching. Subscribe for Giants dubs. Sub for Giants dubs. Let's go. We're 120 subs away. We get to 12,000 subs on the channel. We're taking tequila shots. We'll do a beer bong if we get to 12,000 subs. We're 120 subs away. Let's go. Let's go. Hit that big red button. We get there. We take tequila shots And we're going to take a beer bong. My guy, Trace Gerard, and OG. 1st and 10, 23 seconds left in the half. Titans have the ball inside Giants territory at the 48. Ryan Tannehill is in the gun with the back to his right. Giants bring about 6. They have some pressure, and Tannehill fires deep, and he gets it. That's deep in Giants territory. Ryan Tannehill just... Darnay Holmes, in-man coverage, slot corner, just the slot receiver just runs a corner route and beats him. Darnay Holmes just gets beat. Titans have the ball at the Giants 27. Titans have the ball at the Giants 27. Let's go. Sub for Giants dubs. Sub for Giants dubs. We're 89 subs away. Let's go. Sub for Giants dubs. Let's go. That's a delay a game. Delay a game. Delay a game. Titans use their last timeout. Yeah, let's get to both those super chats. Back in the NY groove, take a shot for me. I got you, my guy. Well, that one's for Joe. Tequila's for Joe. I'll take it for Reborn. I'm nervous. I hate this. This is not the defense's fault. Defense has played their ass off. Shout out for Shelby wearing the losing Henry jersey. Either way, this might sound like a loser take. I'm proud of this team. I am proud of this team. I'm proud of this team either way. I am proud of this team. Let's go. Type stop. Type stop. 1st and 10 at the Titans 27. 14, 13, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Titans spike it. It's going to be about a 46-yard kick. 46-yard kick. 46-yard kick. 46-yard kick. We are 68 subs away. Let's go. If you haven't yet, hit that big red button. Let's get to 12,000 subs. Hit that big red button. Randy Bullock. Fat Randy from Texas A&M. Is he going to make this? Is he going to make it? I'm going to be so hurt if he does, but it's the way the cookie crumbles. 47-yard kick from the right hash. Giants are going to ice him. Giants are going to ice him. We're 54 subs away from 12,000. Sub for Giants dubs. Sub for what are you doing? Look at the score. That score's not right. Just take the score off. Just take this. Here we go. 47-yard kick. Fat Randy from Texas A&M. Let's see what he can do. Sub for Giants dubs. Let's go. Kick is up. He missed it! He missed it! He missed it! He missed it! Giants win! Giants win! Giants win! Giants win! Giants win! Giants win! Spam it! Spam it! Spam it! Spam it! Giants win! Randy Bullock, you suck! Let's go! Fat Randy is a bum. Fat Randy from A&M. Let's go. Big balls Daboll. Big balls Daboll. I told you. Sub for Giants dubs. I told you. If you subbed, we would win. Holy shit. Holy shit. God. Suck it. Oh! Let's go. Final. Giants win. Giants win. Giants win. Giants win. Giants win! Giants win! Giants win! Giants win! Giants win! Giants win! They said we couldn't do it. They said we were the worst team in the NFL. Oh, let's go. Big balls Daboll. I said it. I said it. I said it. Even if you don't get it, you go for two there.
What happened on the 2-point? Describe it to me.
Kansas City. Orbit motion this way to Saquon.
Oh, yes.
They did the Kelsey pitch to Saquon.
Suck it, Tennessee.
I told you guys, I said, even if they don't get the 2-point conversion, you go for it. Because what does that tell you? Brian Daboll is telling Daniel Jones and the rest of this team, I believe in you. And he freaking got it. Let me breathe for a second. I told you guys, sub for Giants dubs. Trace, I told them to do it. I told you guys to do it. 13 subs away from 12,000. Let's go. Let's go. If you're a Giants fan, this is one of the best days of our lives. Let's freaking go. What a win for Brian Daboll. He said, I'm going to go for 2, and I'm going to win this football game. And he did. And he freaking did it. And he freaking did it. I'm so proud of this team. I'm so proud of this team. Oh, $100 super chat from DX Gaming. Yes, sir. Hoo. Let's go. Let's go. And we did it. 12,000 subs. Let's get the tequila shots going, Trace. Let's get the tequila from Joe. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to everybody that sent in a super chat today. Shout out to everybody that joined the stream. Holy shit. I got a little tingling going on in my pants right now. A little tingle in my pants. Giants win. Giants win. I don't remember winning a football game that probably means nothing that feels like it meant so much. Yeah, remember all the Titans trolls in the chat? Where are they at now? Where are they at? I can't hear you. Where are the Titans at now? Where are the Titans at now? I can't hear them. Let's do this, because there was a lot of hate going in the chat. A lot of Titans fans were hating. But let's get the last laugh. LOL in the chat. LOL in the chat. LOL in the chat. Let's go. Let's take some shots. LOL in the chat. LOL. Titans fans are down bad. They all left the chat. They all left. Where did they go? I don't see him anymore. I don't see him anymore. Where did they go? Where did they go? Holy shit. Trace, wrong score. We got a little wild here. We actually won the game. We did not lose. It's a bug in the score. I'm just going to rip a couple of shots. E, the Everyday Vapor. Shout out to Carol. I'm going to FaceTime my mom real quick, see if she answers. Let's see. Let's see if Mama Green answers. This is incredible. Hey, Mom. Mom, can you hear me? Hello? So when the Giants were losing, I'm live on the show right now, okay? When the Giants were losing, I told everybody, I said, my mom has always told me since I was 5 years old, the Giants were a second half team. And they came back and won in the second half.
Of course they did.
Always a second. Everyone in the chat showing you love. They're just typing Carol.
I know. I'm telling you, all my kids are second half teams.
All right, Mom. Say hi to everybody, Mom. All righty. I'll talk to you later. Go Giants. Good old Carol. Good old Carol. She told me, Trace, the Giants are a second half team. We were down 10-0. 10-0. Mike says Carol the Prophet. Carol the Prophet. Show Carol some love in the chat. Show Carol some love. I'm going to take this shot for Carol. I can't believe that happened. How did he miss that? You know why he missed that? Because he went to A&M. And I said, sub for Giants dubs, and we did it. Carol said it. There's so many reasons the Giants won this game. I can't say that. That. Mic up if you want, because I need to catch my breath. You might have to turn yourself up a little bit. That was incredible. But now you play Malik.
See, I thought that Brian Daboll getting a big, gritty win like that under the new regime, first game, that means a lot to a team. That says a lot to a fan base. It says a lot, like you were saying. It shows he has balls. It shows he wants to win. He's not trying to not lose. He's trying to win, which is the way you should play.
100%. 100%. We're about to get into a Giants post-game mailbag. I want to answer all you guys' questions. So use hashtag Giants in the comments section, and we'll answer your questions. How about that? We'll do that for 10, 12 minutes post-game live. If Big Cujo says, feeling ignored today, Marshall. Big Cujo, I would never ignore you. You're an absolute real one. It's just been a lot because before Trace came in here and saved the day, I was having to push all the buttons. It was just too much. I can't give as much attention as I want to the chat. Big Cujo, you know you're my guy. You know you're a real one. Don't be like that. Okay, what we need to do. Let me give me some. Can you? Do you know how to use the post game graphics, the scoreboard and stuff, live scoreboard? No. Can you tell get? We got $10 super. James Hollister, a $10 super chat. He's been watching the channel all summer long. He says, yes, baby, we got this win. Hopefully offense looks better next week and we get Tibbs back. Yeah, that was crazy. Oh, what a win, man. I feel like I'm just riding a high of emotions because I am. That's one of the best wins the Giants have had in a long, long time. I think all we need is Chugg's going to come in. Well, Chugg's is producing. I'm just going to take another shot because actually I should wait. I should be more disciplined. I should wait. Oh, Eric Harwood. What a win. I was nervous. I was sweating bullets. I was so nervous. Can you help him get some stats ready? Okay. Give us some time. We're trying to get a post-game show ready. How's everybody feeling right now? How is everybody feeling? Give us some time, ladies and gentlemen. That was incredible. That was incredible, guys. I am I'm incredible, man. Holy stuff. You were right. Yoko says the last time we started 1-0, we made the playoffs. That is true. Mike says I loved it. Mike, that was incredible, man. Like, I feel like I played a game. I feel like I played a game. Golly. The favorite part about today, besides winning, Saquon Barkley is freaking back. Oh, man. I got a runny nose. I'm sweating. This is incredible. Remember, we have a live mailbag coming up in a second. If you want to be on it, hashtag Giants in the comments section. Hashtag Giants in the comments section. You know what the funniest play of the game in the game was? 3rd and 1. Titans, not if they get the first down, they win, but probability goes through the roof. Not that one. They don't hand it to Derrick Henry, and they throw it. Why? We all typed thank you in the chat when they did that. What, did you see when he was at Wildcat and he dropped the snap? The Giants got a lot of breaks today. It's the first week of the season, a lot of sloppy football on both sides, but that was freaking electric. Did the Raiders win? Bad. Yeah, I'm going to take one more shot of Patron for all the real ones out there. You guys answered the bell. I wasn't going to do tequila today because I've been drinking tequila the past 72 hours. But here we are. Let's go. I cannot believe that just happened. Good spin zone. Let's listen. Giants play the Panthers next week. Emotional high. It's tough to lose on a game winner and come back the next week and be competitive. 2-0 New York. If we go 2-0 heading into against Dallas Monday Night Football, this show is going to be on frickin' fire.
Here's the thing, Dallas is going to win tonight. Cowboy fans will be cocky, and then they'll lose on Monday night in New York. 3-0. Now, after that, they play
Like the Packers, Ravens.
So then they do lost against the Bears.
What was the score of that Bears-Niners game? 19-10 Bears. Good guys.
Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love sucks.
Can
That's okay. Then the Ravens come to town. It's conservative. It's a loss, 6-2.
you got Packers.
The Jags, the Seahawks, the Texans, and the Lions 4 in a row.
That's 10 wins already.
And it's not even Thanksgiving.
I think we're gonna go.
10-win team pre-Turkey Day.
I think we're going to the Super Bowl.
NFC Championship minimum.
Can you grab my jers? Yeah. Knee injury. I'm gonna look for a Wan'Dale Robinson update. I have to pee so bad, but I'm holding it for you guys. Okay, everything that I slack Trace. Okay, Trace, the weigh-ins are all at the bottom. He's yes.
Yeah.
I was scared to wear this jersey today. Look at Brian Daboll getting the crowd hype. Hey, that looked like me and Bottle Blonde in Arizona last night. Hey.
New York guy, fire department hat on today.
Dude, that fucked.
That got me fucking put it through a wall. Yes.
Type 26 in the chat. Type 26 in the chat. Saquon Barkley is back, ladies and gentlemen. He is back. Saquon is back. Just, we got to hit all those weigh-ins. Except, yeah, we can hit all those. Yeah. It's hot in here, and the Giants were making me nervous, Flash. Huh? The only one, are you free to help a little bit? Cool. You're good. All righty. Let's do it. Let's come out. Intro, Trace. Giants win. Scoreboards. Stats. Yeah. Just to polish off the post, it's pretty much done. I do not, but if he wants to make it. Picture of probably probably Saquon. From today's game. Has to be from today's game. No. Intro. Giants win. Stats. We'll run through some stats. We'll do some player stats. Yeah, scoreboard right after the Giants win. So, scoreboard and stats. Mix in type 26, type Daboll, and then we'll do questions. Got to hit the Wan'Dale Robinson bio. Let's go. We're about to get into a mailbag here. Yeah, so what's the script you have right now? After Saquon stats, type 26, then 26. Then once we end the stats and before we get to questions, Big Balls Daboll. After all the stats. Yeah, after the Wan'Dale Robinson and stats, Big Balls Daboll weigh in, sub weigh in, questions to close it out, and then scoreboard to end it. Yeah. Yeah. Don't let it go too long, please. All righty, guys. Let's get into a post-game show about the New York Football Giants. Let me pull up the stats real quick. I'm freaking pumped up. Okay. Let's do it. Let's get into a Giants show right now. Welcome into New York Giants Now by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Marshall Green. And for the first time since 2016, the New York Football Giants will start the NFL season 1-0. And the last time the Giants did that was back in 2016 against the Dallas Cowboys, where Victor Cruz came back to the Giants and the Giants made the playoffs. Not saying that's going to happen, but it is a great start for hopefully a very long tenure for Brian Daboll as the head coach for the New York Football Giants. We'll look at some stats here. Daniel Jones had his ups and he had his downs. 17 of 21, 188 yards, 2 touchdowns, a sack fumble early in the game. I think he got sacked like 6 or 7 times. He also had that terrible interception when he stared down Saquon Barkley, but he bounced back and he was great when he needed to be. Barkley was amazing. 18 carries, 164 yards. Shepard had that long touchdown. Richie James had a good game. Chris Myriak caught that touchdown. I am pumped up, and Derrick Henry had less than 100 yards on the ground. We're going to break down the entire game today, but before we do, let's get the chat going, because the Giants have not won a football game in a long time, dating back to last year, and they've won the first week of the game, first game of the season for the first time since 2016. Spam it in the chat. Giants win. Giants win. Giants win. Spam it in the chat right now. First, we got to talk about Saquon Barkley, because Saquon Barkley is all the way back. 18 carries, 164 yards, a long run of 68 yards. He had that touchdown. He also had 6 receptions for 30 yards, 5 yards per pop, had the game-winning touchdown, the 2-point conversion. I mean, he looked amazing. Saquon Barkley is all the way back. I want everyone to type 26 in the comment section right now, because Saquon Barkley is back. This is the guy that we have been wanting to play for the past couple of years, and Saquon Barkley is back, all the way back. I'm freaking proud to own this jersey right now. I feel so happy for Saquon. He's battled through so much adversity. He looked healthy. He looked athletic. He looked strong. He stuck his foot in the ground. He got north and south. He didn't shy away from contact. Let's show Saquon some love. Type 26 in the comments right now. Before we get to the rest of the stats of today's game, we do have some bad news on Wan'Dale Robinson. We don't know the severity of the injury yet. Let me check Twitter real quick. But he left early in the game due to a knee injury. And that's scary. Anytime he was ruled out, nothing official yet. Once we do get an official update on him, we'll get you guys that eventually. But it is a knee injury, and he was ruled out for the rest of the game early in the game. And that caused guys like Richie James had to step up in big ways. Let's talk about Daniel Jones, though. I was very critical of Daniel Jones today. I thought he made some bonehead plays, but I also thought he made some really good plays. I was not a fan on the first drive of the game when it was 3rd and 7 or 8, and he tucked and ran it, and he slid a yard before the first down. I thought that carried into the rest of the first half. I think you need to come out and punch somebody in the mouth. And that was a rollover and just punt the ball. He needs to be aggressive. He's looking to be a quarterback in the NFL. And you do stuff like that, it didn't happen. Then he did it again in the second half. But when he had to pick up on 4th and 1, a run, he did it. Daniel Jones made big plays today. He made some plays that left you really pissed off. That pass to Saquon was unacceptable. A quarterback in his 4th year should not do that. But he made the plays that matter, and he got the Giants a dub. You can't really complain too much. Look, this team played great. The defense held them in the game all game long. The first half, the defense was incredible. Mad love to them. Holding Derrick Henry to less than 100 yards. I am worried about the linebackers. They got cooked a couple times by number 40, the running back for Tennessee. His name is escaping me right now. Hilliard. It was Dontrell Hilliard, Dontrell Hilliard had 2 touchdowns out of the backfield. At the end of the day, though, the Giants did what they had to do to come out of week 1, 1-0. But I want to talk about Brian Daboll real quick. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of this football team. And I said it during our live stream. You have to go for 2. Because going for 2 as Brian Daboll sets the tone for this season for the New York Giants. It tells your quarterback, it tells your offense, and it tells your defense that you believe in them. And he went for 2, and Mike Kafka and him draw up a great play. So I want to type Big Balls Daboll in the chat, because he let his nuts hang, and he said on the road, as a 5.5-point dog, I'm going to go for 2, and I'm going to trust my defense and special teams to stop them. Luckily, Fat Randy missed the kick, but Brian Daboll let it hang when he had to. He was cold-blooded. That head was shining bright as hell after the game. Saw him in the locker room with the team. He is a player's coach. I'm a big fan of Brian Daboll. Type Big Balls Daboll in the comments right now. Also, subscribe, because look, if you weren't at our watch party today, you're missing out. It was an absolute blast. We had 2,400 people watching at one point. It was incredible. It was a blast. We're going to be live every single Sunday for every game this year. We also put out Giants videos every single day as well as go live on Wednesdays. So subscribe, hit that big red button. Now we're trying to get to 13,000 subscribers on the channel. Let's do it for that one dude that had that yellow hair and was really good at catching footballs with one hand. Let's get to some question. Quincy, what's wrong with Kadarius Toney? Great question. A lot of people were saying he might have been injured, but he only had 2 offensive snaps in the first half. But in the second half, got a couple more runs. I would say he finished max with 15 snaps, but he made some really good plays. When they did the play where they did the zone read and they threw the orbit backwards pass to Kadarius Toney, he was going to throw that ball. Remember, he was a quarterback at Florida, but he tucked and ran it, and he made the smart play and made nothing or something out of nothing. I need to see 89 on the field more. He's too electric. He's too much of a game changer. He is someone that once the football is in his hands, he can go from 0 to 60 and take it to the house. He did that almost a couple times today. I don't know if he's has bad blood with the coaching staff. They said they loved him. I don't know if he's working back. They're taking it easy. But I need to see Kadarius Toney on this football field way more. He's too damn good of a weapon. Tyler says Richie James, wide receiver 1. Richie James stepped up and had a big game today. 5 grabs, 60 yards, had a couple of first downs, had that big drop, that big third down. That one was pretty upsetting. But at the end of the day, he played well. Had that big first down on the slant. I like Richie James. I thought he was good in the punt return game. I just would like to see Kadarius Toney get those reps and more of Sterling Shepard and just the first round pick in Kadarius Toney. I don't want to see Richie James. I like him, but I'd rather see number 89 out there. I want to ask this question, though. The Giants MVP against the Titans was blank. Who was it? You can go with a couple of guys, right? You can go with Daniel Jones. You could go with Saquon Barkley. You could go with Wink Martindale. You could go with a whole bunch of different guys. You can go for Brian Daboll going for 2. A lot of guys you can go with, but I want to hear from you guys all in the comments. Let me know. The Giants MVP in week 1 against the Titans, where they won, who was the MVP? $2 super chat, want to win. I was nervous. I was in shambles watching the end of that game, that last drive. I was just like, I've seen this show and this movie unfold time and time again. But look, they didn't give up. I wasn't a fan of all the defensive holdings. They were playing not to get beat. I respect that. Bend but don't break. But fact of the matter is, we got lucky. We probably should have lost that football game. But we found a way to persevere through adversity, and we won it. Shout out to Randy Bullock, who missed that kick. 2-2. F all the haters. NYG 11-6 next season, and forget about it. Giants go 11-6. This channel's going to be on fire. Now doesn't matter what you did in week 1 now. It's over. You celebrate tonight. You come back ready with your lunch pail and your hard hat, ready to work and go beat the Carolina Panthers, who just lost an emotional thriller to the Cleveland Browns. They're a team that's down right now. The Giants, they're riding high. We'll see how good of a coach Brian Daboll is next week when it comes to having his team prepared going in to play against the Carolina Panthers. That's a very winnable football game. What is your record prediction for the Giants this year? I had them at anywhere from 6-11 to 9-8. I saw a window anywhere between there. I had the Giants in my initial record prediction as a loss for this game, but I always thought this was a winnable football game. And they did that. They did the little things to win. And it shouldn't have even been that close. That interception by Daniel Jones, the missed PAT by the kicker, some dumb things on offense, some dumb things on defense. But at the end of the day, this team rallied and found a way to win. Porsche, Danny does bad. Do we draft a QB? He won the football game today. I'm not worried about anything else. Giants are 1-0 heading into week 2 against the Panthers. He did enough to win the football game. Did he have some bad? Yeah, he's got to get better at that. But he won the football game. I'm not talking about a quarterback in the draft. I'm worried about week 2 against the Carolina Panthers. Serious Wasp, will Golladay ever be worth the money? Probably not. He'll never probably live up to that $19 million, $18 million. Was it 4 years, $72 million? But can he be a guy that makes some big catches? He had a couple of catches today. His exact yards were 2 for 22. I mean, not much of a difference maker, right? But can you get anything out of him at this point? I think that's a question you got to ask yourself. M. Dillinger, my man, what up? He said, what a hell of a win. I was yelling with you. However, do you think Danny still needs to prove himself? Absolutely. He didn't do anything today to make me feel like he's the franchise quarterback. But he did enough to win the football game. Start stacking wins, and you're going to put pressure on Joe Shane to make Daniel Jones the long-term QB for the New York Football Giants. I like Daniel Jones. Still has a lot to prove for me, though. Peyton, how are we feeling, baby? I'm feeling damn good. It is a great day to be a fan of the New York Football Giants. It was a bunch of fun watching the game with all you guys. If y'all were there at the live show, type real one in the chat right now. And if you weren't there and you just are a real one, you can drop a real one in the comments right now. Let's take a look at some stats before we get on out of here. I do want to say some things, though, now that I just think about it. The clock management by the Giants going into the first half was terrible. After that run to Saquon, they should have took that time out. I haven't gotten a chance to go back and watch the game. Obviously, we're doing this live, but a lot of areas the Giants can clean up, but they did what they had to do to win the game today. So let's spam it. Once again, we told you earlier in the show, but let's get the comment section going. Let's get 1,000 comments on this show. If you want to comment this 100 times, I'll let you, and I'll show you love. Comment Giants win in the chat right now. It's been a long damn time since we've done that in week 1, and let's celebrate. You're a freaking animal, dude. This guy's pushing buttons like a freaking madman. I cannot believe we won that football game. I cannot believe we won that game.
All right, so now that we have the Giants win, Eagles win, the Commanders win, are the Cowboys going to fuck it up and lose, or are they going to win? What do you think?
We could be tied for first place in the NFC East after tonight.
You think?
No matter what, we are, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, by process, if the Cowboys lose and y'all are all winning, then I think the NFC East as a whole is a winner than that game, because fuck the Cowboys, they suck.
All righty, we're going to get on out of here. I appreciate everybody that made the show a part of everyone's day. Shout out to all of you guys. We will be back next Sunday. About to go push out this post-game show, and we'll see you tomorrow. Let's freaking go. That was awesome. Thank you to everybody that was there. That was a party. We're just getting started. We got a lot more of those to come. Go Giants. I love you guys. We'll see you soon.